Hey all. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're back. We're gonna keep dating. Mainly dating this, hot pumpkin lady. And also the NB cheerleader. Hi, Kay. Ugh. Feels like it's been a hell of a week already. It's Tuesday. Why must life be like this? But it's fine. We're here. We're doing this now. God, okay. We started this back on Halloween, which was a month and 10 days ago. Oof. Oofta. So I don't quite remember where we left off. I don't think we left off at, hey, this jar of blood, this is your blood. I think it was shortly after that. A lot has indeed changed. But, like, the main story hasn't. But, like, there's stuff to find. And we're gonna go look for them. I forgot to look for stuff in the first chapter. It's fine. We're just gonna resume. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, wow. We really ended at a perfect time. Welcome back. You're looking better. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Do you want to recap what we covered last time before we begin? Yeah, it's been a little bit. Last night, on Halloween, your birthday, you were taken by your close friend and roommate, Joy Rancher, to a Halloween party on the beach of Lake Shish Kebab. Things quickly progressed into a slasher movie scenario, and everyone died except for you. And a demon calling herself Jack-Headed Jill, who had been summoned to kill everyone on the lake by the local witch. You stole the witch's spellbook, and despite the advisement of Jill, cast a spell that trapped the lake area in a bubble of reality that reset shortly after you and Joy arrived at the party, giving you another chance to put things right. However, your attempts to get everyone to leave the party were unsuccessful. After leaving the party area to think, you met Jill again. She informed you that your spell would slowly kill you if you didn't agree to help her. You were then interrupted by Candy, a non-binary person dressed as a feminine cheerleader, and Jill hid herself. I can cold read, I promise. Candy seemed very concerned and familiar with you, despite you having no memory of ever meeting them before. You were then also interrupted by Joy, who appeared to know Candy, whom she shared a mutual hatred with. You convinced the two to go back to the party, and Jill resumed her demon form and offered you a contract. Hi, Monica! Also, I saw that Fluffy beat the bot. Congratulations, Fluffy. Jill's offer was to not kill you in exchange for helping her recover the book, but you were able to convince her that the witch intended to double-cross her by showing her the flaws in the witch's contract with Jill. Jill became enraged and agreed to most of your terms, writing a new contract that required her to keep you alive in exchange for helping her acquire the book, and gave you a promise that she would do her best to refrain from killing any of your friends. You two went back to the party, with Jill now a pumpkin, and met Mark, the star quarterback and the one who had killed the witch before the time loop began, before promptly killing himself. Like an idiot. Oh wait, I think I just misread that. You asked Mark about the whereabouts of Kenny, the only person you knew could lead you to the witch's cave in the spellbook, but learned that he was already gone and likely trapped inside the barrier that surrounded the time loop you had created. You also met Joy again, who expressed utter disgust for Jill in her pumpkin form, and told you to get rid of her so that you could help her with a long-term project she had been working on. Yes, that's certainly not suspicious at all. After leaving the party again, you and Jill stumbled upon the scene of what appeared to be a murder-suicide, and Jill revealed that she had not been able to kill anyone during the previous loop because everyone was already dead by the time she found them. Bunch of fucking idiots. Realizing there was another killer on the loose, you two went back to the clearing, where you had discovered Joy's body in the previous loop and, upon investigating, discovered the following. 1. While the ritual site did not have any connection to actual magic, you did discover ties to a French moon ritual from the 16th century. 2. You discovered the knife used to kill Joy hidden in a cooler behind a tree not far from the ritual site, along with a jar of blood. Horrid stuff, really. And 3. After Jill attempted to cast a homing spell, you discovered that the blood in the jar belonged to you, Vivian. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Except that on the way to the ritual site, Mark found me and tried to make me go back to the party because Joy was looking for me. When I refused, he tried to physically drag me back, but Jill scared him off, and also I kicked him in the nuts. It was fucking great. Noted. No, I remember. So, what happened next? After Jill and I had tried the homing spell half a dozen times, we had to accept that it really was my blood in the jar. Which raised the obvious question, how did it get there?
Huh.
Well, that's unexpected. Yeah, just like everything else tonight. Don't suppose how you know a jar of your blood got all the way out here, do you? No, but I might know who does.
Pumpkin hater.
Let me guess. Pumpkin hater. A few months ago, I started sleepwalking. I'd walk out of the dorm without any idea of what was going on, and Joy had to go find me and bring me back. One night she found me with my hand cut open. I didn't even know what had happened until I woke up and saw my hand was bandaged. I remember feeling weak the next day, but I didn't think I'd lost that much blood.
Huh.
Do you have a history of sleepwalking? Not until then, but I was under a lot of stress, so...
Huh.
So you just started waking up in random places. Well, no, Joy always made sure I got back to my bed. Very important, don't wake up the sleepwalker, just put him back in bed. Back into bed you go. I don't know the specific reason why. I really don't. Just back into bed you go. So the only evidence you have that you were sleepwalking at all was her saying so. That's a myth, actually? Okay, that's just something I'd heard my whole life. I had no reason to doubt it. Okay, this actually does remind me of something that's been happening the last couple days. Which is probably just me waking up and not realizing it. Is when I finally get up to like get out of bed. It's like, okay, so the way I have my bed set up, I have my bed and I have my phone and my glasses off to the side. But I can still turn them down a bit, you got it. But I can still like, you know, turn over and reach them in the morning. There you go. We'll see how that works. But usually the way it works is like, okay, I'm awake enough. Hi, Sif. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to We're Gonna Trying to Date This Big Old Pumpkin Demon. What was I saying? Normally the way it works is I'll wake up and like, I'll lay in bed for a while. And eventually I'll like reach over, grab my glasses, open up my case. And like take my glasses out because I have a little glasses case that I keep them in, especially because of Biscuit. But like yesterday, I woke when I finally went to go reach for my glasses, like, wait, where are my glasses? And then I realized, oh, they're already out of their case next to my pillow. Why? I don't remember doing that. And this morning, basically the same thing happened, except this time instead of my glasses, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go reach for my. What did my head just hit? Why is my glasses case right here? Hello? I don't remember doing this. I don't remember moving these. Why did this happen? So I'm currently hunting for the ghost or deciding that Biscuit has fingers or the ability to pick things up and is getting my glasses to me in the morning. I don't know which. Joy wouldn't lie to me. She takes care of me.
Yeesh.
Yeah, and here I was starting to actually respect you a little bit. Look, I remember dreaming about going to class and some other stuff that had to be a dream.
Human.
You do know Pumpkin Hater's involved in whatever's going on here, right? We don't know that. She said she needed you for a long-term project, and we know for a fact that she's gonna be here later. You found her body. You found her body, your blood, and not only that, but like, she definitely seems like the kind of person to be in this kind of bullshit. Have you seen the necklace she wears? It looks exactly like the symbol on the ground. Maybe she was dragged out here. I didn't have time to look around and investigate before you chased us off. Well, you got time now.
Fine.
Fine. We glared at each other for another minute, then I got to work looking around. I'd already seen everything there, but I was angry and I didn't want Joe to be right. Come on, think. You've got all these clues. You've got to be able to make something out of them. I do like the French. Oh, God. Okay, props to you for this joke. Props to you for this one. Love me a good Spanish Inquisition that's actually a French cult. No, she came on her own. Maybe Joy came here herself? Nobody expects the Lunar Inquisition. Oh, I should have. Hold on. I still can. Save. Save complete. Maybe she was kidnapped by the French cult mentioned in that page? But if there's some crazy cult sacrificing people to the moon, why haven't we heard about them until now? And if they were a real cult, wouldn't they get like an actual page instead of like a crappy printout? And it doesn't explain Joy's long-term project either.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Hi, Delphi. I don't know. That's a good question. It popped up twice. It definitely popped up twice. It says that you have achievements. But I don't know. Maybe I should look at something else. A witch, a demon, and a French cult in Midwest America feels like it's stretching a little bit too much even for tonight. Yeah, that's the third time it's popped up. Nobody explained. Interesting. I don't know how achievements work. I'll be real. So I cannot help you. Maybe Joy came herself? There's no evidence against that. But if she did, then who killed her? Damn it, I can't find any clues for a murder that hasn't happened yet. All I have to go on is that weird knife Jill ate, a crumpled piece of paper about moon worshippers, and a jar of my blood. Wait, blood? Wasn't there something about blood when we came here the first time? I remember now. When I found Joy, there was a pool of blood next to her. I almost knelt down in it before Kenny stopped me. Whose blood was that? Liquid Vivian, get yours now at your local pharmacy. Guaranteed to help you survive any sort of horror movie situation. Like 50% guarantee. Only 50. You're not getting any more than that. 100% of the time, 50%. 50% of the time, you'll get 100% guarantee. Liquid Vivian. Well, I already know there's a jar of my blood here, so it was probably that. Wait, no, the blood on the ground had coagulated, and the blood in the jar clearly has some preservatives in it to keep it usable. The blood on the ground was fresh, which means it must have been either Joy's blood or the killer's. It would have to have been the killer's blood, right? Joy must have cut them while fighting for her life. But if that were true, shouldn't there have been more blood splattered around the circle or over Joy's body? I'm positive it was just that one pool next to her. Plus, that was a lot of blood. I doubt whoever left it could have gotten very far, and certainly not without leaving a trail. It doesn't make sense for it to be the killer's blood, but what other option is there? Could it be Joy's blood? There was no sign of a struggle, and it was too fresh to be from the jar. But she was stabbed in the chest while lying on her back. Why would there be a pool of her own blood almost a foot away from her body? Bill said there was no magic done around here, but is there something else that could explain it? Now with 50% more social anxiety, new and improved Liquid Vivian. Get it today. More social anxiety, more cost. Congratulations. Maybe the pentagram? It is the most prominent thing in the clearing. Although that didn't stop me from nearly tripping over it when we... Wait. No, it couldn't be.
Well...
I have a theory, but I need your help to test it. Do you have a knife or something?
Oh!
Oh, how about my machete?
What?
Where were you keeping that? Actually, never mind. Yeah, that's perfect. Hold it point up with both hands in front of you and look up at the moon.
Huh.
Okay. Now walk forward while still looking up at the moon. Should I put on a robe and start chanting in Latin too? Or, okay, look, if you're gonna start chanting in anything, chant in 16th century French, not Latin. But also, no. Trip. Ah! Ugh. Sounds of clumsy impalement. Oh.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Jill.
Are you okay? This hurts. Not as much as it hurts me. Roll over. What? Roll over onto your back.
Oh!
Hey, wait a minute. I'm almost in the center of the pentagram. With the knife stuck through your chest. Just like how I found Joy.
Huh.
So, she was walking around with that human bone knife, tripped over the pentagram, and impaled herself. Exactly.
Huh.
Well, why wouldn't she be looking where she was?
Oh!
Oh, the incantation. It was about the moon. So she was doing some kind of ritual, and she might be looking up at it. Yeah.
Huh.
Though it really was an accident. Well, that's disappointing. Oh wait, doesn't this mean a Mumpkin hater is in that moon cult? That's some really cheery music for finding out something dark and potentially disturbing about your best friend slash roommate slash gay crush slash she's actually been manipulating you this whole time. Shh.
Human.
Human. Oh, this is my fault.
What?
What? If I'd been here to help her, she wouldn't have tripped. She needed my help and I wasn't here.
Huh.
I really think you're missing the point here. The point is I messed up and Joy paid the price. Vivian, stop being relatable about blaming things on yourself that were clearly not your fault, even though the person who got hurt would definitely blame you. Stop it. Oh, for the love of...
V.
Okay, let's, for the moment, forget everything we just learned. If she really needed you, then where were you last time around? Back at the party, drinking a water bottle and wishing they could go home.
Oh.
Oh, so you actually refused to help her last time. That's surprising. No, she told me to wait there for her. Wait, she didn't ask me to help her last time, and why did she say she needed my help this time?
Well.
I have a theory about that.
What?
You do? Yeah, but you're not going to listen to me if I say anything bad about her, are you? I'll admit, this is strange. I can't understand why Joy would be doing a moon ritual out here. She always hated pumpkins and Halloween and stuff.
Huh.
And yet, she's out here at a Halloween party.
Well...
That's because she's trying to help me. I thought it was because she needed you for a long-term project. Which, you know, might have something to do with all this. Just maybe. You said this was for some kind of sacrifice. What kind of sacrifice and for what? A human sacrifice. Although it's admittedly kind of hard to make out. The paper was wrinkled and the language was pretty flowery and pretentious. Oh, you know those 16th century Frenchmen. It has something to do with uniting souls, with the sacrifice of blood to gain ultimate power in the light of the moon, and some other old French gibberish. You know, the kind of stuff that you see in the movies that don't actually mean anything, but it sounds good. It's like you throw a bunch of buzzwords together, and suddenly, oh, everyone's all scared and freaked out.
Huh?
Uniting souls? I think it's talking about murder. Really snobby, artsy murder. Not really my thing, if you can believe it. I'm more of the hack and slash kind of gal. But it might not.
Hey!
Hey, no, I see what's going on in that little gay head of yours. It's not a romantic gesture, it's a murder plot. I mean, uniting of souls sounds a little bit gay, I'm not gonna lie, but like, blood, a knife, I don't know, something about this screams more murder than you know, offering you up a wedding present or a wedding ring, whatever. How do you know? A full new moon, uniting souls bound by blood, and all on my birthday? That's all pretty romantic stuff, don't you think? It's a sacrifice of blood, and I already told you there's no actual magic in it, so there won't be any binding of anything. It's the thought that counts. Your crush is a pumpkin-hating psycho who killed herself practicing a human sacrifice ritual to a giant rock in the sky. I knew you wouldn't listen. Alright, if you won't listen to me, then let's go find Pumpkin Hater and see what her excuse is for all this. She's probably still waiting for me at the party. And you're going to have to carry me again.
Fine.
Fine. Let's just get out of here already. Close your eyes for 2. Stop being so heavy. You know, I nearly forgot it was your birthday. Yeah, worst one of my life. Or your best. It's not over yet. It's not done. You don't know. Uh-oh, I think Joy and Mark just saw her talking to each other, to herself. To the pumpkin lady. Chapter complete. Joy and Sin. The party was in full swing again, and we heard it almost half a mile before we saw it. People were laughing, shouting, and hooking up all over the place. That kind of stuff always makes me uncomfortable. Last time I'd hidden behind a tent so I didn't have to look at everyone. But as Jill and I stepped next to the bonfire and looked around, I suddenly had the feeling that something was very wrong.
Whoa.
Wow, this place certainly livened up. It's also thinned out a bit. I don't think those bodies at the docks are the only ones in the forest now.
Huh.
It looks like the barbecue boy and pumpkin hater are gone too. I don't see them anywhere. Neither do I. Damn it, maybe we should head back to the... Evie, there you are.
Candy?
Careful, Candy, you almost made me drop Jill. Oh, Jill. Oh my god, you brought your pumpkin. I love pumpkins.
I knew I liked you.
You can talk? That is so cool. How did you do that? Pumpkin magic? Oh, I want to kiss it. Oh, this took a fun turn. Please do not kill the Please do not kiss the killer jack-o'-lantern, Candy. Oh.
Spoiled sport.
Maybe I should ask Candy if they've seen Joy. They seem pretty drunk, but they're the only person. Well, okay, I know the ten. They're saying she. It's actually they.
Hey.
Hey, why do you keep calling her Vivi?
Vivi and Victoria.
That's her name, silly. Vivian Victoria. Vivi, get it?
What?
What? How do you know my middle name? You told me ages ago. I'm sorry, I don't remember. When was this? Oh, that's okay. I guess I'm not very memorable. Vivi, you idiot. Now you made the nice cheerleader sad. I didn't mean to.
Hey.
Hey, Candy. What do you get when you cross a soul-stealing demon with a dentist? I don't know. What? A cheaper dentist. That was terrible. You're smiling too. No, I'm not. Oh, listen, we need to find Joy and Mark. Have you seen them? Joy? Let me tell you something about Joy.
She's a monster. Hey.
I take offense to that. Joy's a good person, Candy. You just need to get to know her.
Know her? I dated her. What?
What? I feel like that sounded like the gunshot right before the wasted sound effect.
Ooh.
Ooh, drama.
But
Joy never said she had a girlfriend before. When was this?
no.
I wasn't her girlfriend. I said we dated, but only like twice? Yeah, twice. Definitely not 3-date material. It was way too controlling and like way manipulative. It's totally toxic? No, why is it so hard to think now? You mean toxic? Yeah, toxic. Like those octopuses with the rings, you know, the blue ringed octopus, one of the most dangerous marine animals on Earth. That's it. They're a smart pumpkin. Jill, why do you know that? Because it's badass. Duh, who doesn't know this? The blue ringed octopus, one of the deadliest creatures on the planet. Fucking awesome. You do well to learn a bit more about the natural world of Vivi. He's right. They're right. She is fine.
I'm a baby.
Huh.
Really? Yeah. Don't look like it though, huh? It's the boobs. I got these Hong Kong bonkaroos.
Fuck that. You do you, NB.
Hell yeah! Right. You're a cool pumpkin. You should meet my boyfriend. He's trans. He's with his other partner right now because she doesn't like Halloween. Isn't that sweet? Oh, that is sweet. So then you come here alone. I have things to do. It's Vivi's birthday, so I wanted to make sure she was okay when I heard she was coming. And get her away from that bitch. You are officially my favorite human. And also a favorite human of pretty much everyone watching and or playing right now. If you say no, you're lying. I'm looking at you. Don't lie to me. You know you love candy. Wait, Candy came to this party because of me? Oh yeah, actually, okay. Okay, I'm guessing what happened before was it was giving me the hint of the achievement, I guess, I don't know. And that time I actually got it. Anyway, I should get back to patrol now. I think there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember.
Huh?
Patrol? Yeah, I'm part of the PADS team. PADS? A party and date safety. It's a volunteer group at my college. They look out for predators and make sure people don't drink and drive and stuff like that. You gotta make sure nobody's trying to creep on anybody. I kicked Mark in the nuts earlier. You might...
I know a girl who's soft and sweet, she's so fine, she can't be beat, got everything that I desire, sets the summer sun on fire.
This isn't a girl, this isn't me. Candy's great. We love Candy. Anyways, I kicked Mark in the nuts earlier because he was like grabbing me and being weird.
That's why I never drink at parties.
But you're so drunk right now. Oh wait, what? I think we may have some bad news for you.
Candy.
Candy, are you sure you haven't had any alcohol tonight? Think hard.
Oh.
Not a drop. Just some bottled water and some Coke. Cola or cocaine?
No!
I didn't cola. I never do drugs. Remember this one time I did weed with my brother in Hawaii? Anyways. I do have an edible every once in a while, but never at a party. That'd be irresponsible. Oh no.
Hey.
Hey, you're shaking. What's wrong?
Phoebe?
Are you okay, Vivi? Are you cold? Do you want to sit by the fire? Ha! Oh, I'm fine. Actually, would you mind if I stepped over there for a minute? I need to have a word with my pumpkin. That she's completely normal and I feel no need to question it. Yeah, just you and your talking pumpkin having a private conversation. Totally great. I'll be right here.
Okay.
Great, don't go anywhere.
Jill.
I think I know what's going on. I mean, I know why everyone keeps dying.
Huh.
What do you mean? There isn't another killer, or at least not just one more. I mean, shit, there could be dozens by now.
What?
Whoa, what? Whoa, back up. What are you talking about? Dozens? It's the partygoers. They're not drunk or high.
They're all on 7 Sin. V.
It's a college party, V. Hate to break it to you, but there's going to be a lot of sinning going on. There's definitely going to be some gluttony going on with the food, lust. I think we can see, if you look over there, you can see lust in action. I think I'm good, thank you. I don't want to look over there at the moment. I mean, some people are definitely probably greedy. I'm sure if we looked around, someone's playing poker. Jill, this is not what I'm talking about. Oh, you know, envy. I think that person over there is mad that those two over there are engaging in lust. Okay, Jill, you don't need to point out everything that's going on here. Oh, I think that envy is turning into wrath. And that's part of the problem. No, Seven Sin. It's the new designer drug that's been showing up on campus. Real bad news. Very unpredictable.
Huh.
What do you mean, unpredictable? Also, there's some people sleeping over there. I think that one might be Sloth. Around the start of the semester, there was a party on my campus that almost shut down the entire school. The campus security had to call the cops, and the cops had to call in a SWAT team to deal with it.
Whoa.
Sounds like one hell of a party. I wish I'd been there. Oh, would have really caused some hell. Hell is exactly the right word. I saw photos of the aftermath. It was like something out of Home of a Million Cadavers. Some people became extremely sexually aroused. Some of them suddenly slipped into comas right where they stood. Several people started eating so much that their stomachs literally burst. And even then, they still kept eating. That is the most disturbing thought I think I've had today. And I have terrible negative thoughts all the time. To be fair, now that I think about it, I have seen a stomach burst before. It was called Mythbusters, and it was a pig stomach. And they did it on purpose. Hi, babies. Welcome to Stomachs Exploding. And not in the fun, like, gut-busting laughter kind of way. 7? Do I remember 7? Is 7 the one that was about, that was Will Smith, and he would give out his organs to 7 people who needed them? No? Then what was that? Then what am I thinking of? What movie am I thinking of then? Am I thinking of 7 Pounds? It was the serial killer What's in the Box movie. Okay, then I haven't seen that. What movie am I thinking of then? Oh, I am thinking of 7 Pounds. That's exactly what it's called. What do you mean this movie was 2008? Jesus Christ. Something about that hurts me.
Whoa.
Whoa. It only gets worse. Other people, some of them with no history of depression or any other mental illness, suddenly committed suicide right then and there with whatever they could find. One tried to burn off her own face with a clothes iron. What? Others became homicidally violent for no reason at all. One guy stomped in another man's head for having a nicer looking shirt than him, and a woman cut off her own arm because a fly landed on it. She said it was unclean. What the fuck? Then they started wandering out of the house and attacking people on the street. Security couldn't stop them with the tasers or beanbag guns or anything short of lethal force. It was like they couldn't feel pain anymore. Pride. Okay, I was like, I'm missing one of the 7 deadly sins from earlier. The answer is pride. I don't know how we see pride at a party, but probably Mark. Definitely Mark. This sounds like someone broke out a sample platter of bath salts, cocaine, and ecstasy. That's the craziest thing. When the toxicology report came back, the only thing they could find were traces of the same unknown substance in all of the affected victims. So wait, you're telling me this was all caused by one drug? One drug that almost every person at that party ingested, even people who had a long history of sobriety.
Huh.
So you think that is what's gotten into your little lake party? Given the carnage that we saw last time, it makes sense. Now I get why it's called 7 Sin. A lust for the sex drive, sloth for the coma, gluttony, envy, wrath, pride, it's all there. And it all started with greed. One evil bastard willing to destroy all those lives for a new money-making drug.
Hey.
Oh wait, what about Candy? They just seem drunk. Well, the only living person they found at the first party acted extremely disoriented and drunk, despite having 0 blood alcohol content. They survived less than 24 hours under observation before they were discovered dead in their hospital room.
What?
Does that mean Candy is going to... The FBI hasn't released the actual cause of death yet, but the rumor around campus is it wasn't the drug that killed them.
Huh.
But that's just a rumor, right? Well, I've never heard of a drug that could cleanly slit someone's throat, especially when the victim's hands were tied down to the hospital bed.
Huh.
Even when someone killed the only survivor before they were sober enough to say anything. That's the rumor. You seem to know a lot about this. Well, I'm presenting a case study on it as part of my criminal psychology presentation. Why do I feel presently coming up behind me? Oh wait, you're doing a case study on a massacre that happened in your own school. Isn't that a little bit dark and warm? And you know what? I'm kind of feeling that presence too. I mean, it's actually quite a unique opportunity from an academic standpoint. Anyway. And it was 2 massacres, actually. There was another house party that got hit just a few months after the first, and a few other isolated cases as well. Same unstable drug, same horrific result. No survivors. You're that girl who listens to nothing but true crime podcasts, aren't you? I listen to other things. Sometimes. I like the occasional D&D podcast. Like the small ones. I've heard of Critical Role and I know it seems cool, but I like the smaller ones. You should totally wear leggings when you do your presentations. You have a cute butt.
Candy?
Candy! I told you to wait over there. I like your cute butt. Can I bite it? No. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Let me make sure I've got this clear in my hollow little head. Tonight, on Halloween, a cranky old witch summoned a demon, which would be me, to go kill a bunch of college students partying on her lake.
Whoa!
You're a demon? Wow, you're so small and cute though. Thank you.
Huh.
That somebody already used a new super drug called Summon Sin to make all the college students go crazy and die before the demon, again, me, could kill any of them.
Yeesh.
Yeesh, talk about getting called out for nothing. And I'm still not sure why the witch summoned you in the first place. People come out to this lake all the time. Maybe she wanted to make Jill into a pumpkin pie. You want a taste? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, are you saying that, do you want a piece of this? No, I'm saying wait until we're alone. Like you can leave me here with. No, I'm saying. Wait. You're just no fun. No, I think Candy might be onto something. Huh? What if we confronted the witch before? She said she would destroy you if we gave her back the book. I thought she was lying, but what if she was telling the truth? She should have read the fine print. Demons can be killed on the mortal plane. Best you can do is destroy our physical body for a bit, then we head back to our home dimension and come right back. So you're an immortal cutie pumpkin demon? Well, I am here. Only magic can destroy magic. Aren't you forgetting something? What? Remember the lightning spell I used on the docks?
Huh.
The one you couldn't aim properly. What about it? It was called Kill the Killer. You didn't kill anybody, but Mark pushed the witch into the fire. That's why the spell hit him instead of you, and also because he killed himself, technically. I think that's a much funnier interpretation. I don't care if it's true or not. But if you had killed someone like the witch told you to, that magical lightning bolt would have turned you into a pumpkin fritter.
Damn it.
She could even have prepped the spell ahead of time. Remember how you were to appear before her at midnight? I was overthinking it. The contract wasn't badly phrased because she was trying to trick you. She just didn't care to do it right because she was going to kill you anyway. Although, I guess that doesn't explain the weird signature.
Phoebe?
Phoebe, I think your pumpkin's broken.
Huh?
Jill? I could have died!
Jill?
Quiet! Do you want to call down a bunch of... Hey! Who just yelled something? I hate people who yell things! Ah! Oh, look. The chainsaw! Cool, I'm gonna get closer. Run! Huh? Run! I could have died. I could have died. That was a fun conversation. I love Candy. And I also love the dynamic between those two idiots. And yes, I mean, Vivian and Jill. Okay, I think we lost him. We also lost our non-binary friend. What? Oh, crap. I hope the sin drug psychos didn't get her. It's them. Sorry. Damn it, I was so busy running, I didn't even look back to see... sorry, if they were following us. As long as the loop resets, they'll be okay. And they won't have any memory of anything that happens, remember? Leaving them behind still doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, V, there's something I think I should tell you. You can tell me anything you want as long as I can put you down first. Okay, okay. That's better. Jeez, how are you so freaking heavy?
V.
Listen to me. And that's another thing. What's all this V and Phoebe says? I don't know you or Candy, but all of a sudden you're both acting like...
Right, damn it.
Oh, you just shut up and listen. We are in serious danger right now. More serious than being stuck in a forest with a bunch of homicidally drugged up college kids while my life is slowly sucked away. Yeah, much worse. Have I mentioned that this is the worst birthday of my life? I was thinking about what you said, and I think you're right. The witch did summon me here just to kill me.
Demon.
Oh dear, the demon is having to face her own mortality.
Hey.
This is a big deal, V. I don't think I'm the first victim. We may be dealing with a demon serial killer. Oh my, someone is trying to kill you and all the people you know and care about. I can't possibly imagine what that's like. Look, I get the attitude, but I need you to take this seriously. Why should I? Karma actually exists. That's the best news I've heard all night. I know this is hard for you to understand, but I'm doing this for the greater good of your planet. Uh-huh, yeah, sure, my planet. You're a demon, you're from hell. Okay, not I said everyone on the planet, but... No, go on. Tell me all about how murdering some freshmen is gonna save the world.
Thrice damn me.
Oh, this is so not what I signed up for. Okay, let me start from the beginning. It all began when I was but a little seed. I thought you just chose this form. Shush, I'm the one telling the story here. I was placed in a pumpkin patch. Is this part really important to the overall story? Yes, it is. Oh, you see, originally I was the runt of the patch. I was the smallest little pumpkin demon. But, you know, I got tired of them picking on me, so as I grew, I decided to beat them all to hell. That's how I got so strong. Look at these guns. Now I'm the strongest and possibly the only pumpkin demon left. Isn't that cool? I love it when I say random shit and it's even remotely correct. So first off, the world I come from isn't really what you would think of as hell. I don't know tortured human souls or rivers of blood or anything like that. It's a completely different reality with totally different rules. There's no physical space, it's all just energy. There's no gravity or bodies that need a bunch of different resources in very particular climates just to survive. Everything is plentiful, nurturing, and honestly, pretty boring. I made some Jill-O-Lantern fan art. I remember doing that. Are you trying to tell me you're actually an alien from another dimension? Technically. Most of us base our bodies and identities here off of your legend and mythology, so we do play the role of gods and demons for you. So you're a bunch of ancient aliens. Great! But I'm getting ahead of myself. A long time ago, we figured out how to travel to other realities. I keep forgetting to look for the eyes. We saw some real mind-blowing stuff, things so horrible or beautiful that I can't even put it into your words. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. When I imagine Jill in a swimsuit though, the funny thing is all of the underneath is just straw, and I think that's even funnier. One of the most fascinating place in any reality we found was this little blue green planet with these weird monkeys that lied to each other for fun. Huh? I'm talking about Earth and humans. I got that, but lying for fun? How else do you describe fiction? Oh, that's right, you did put her in a bunny suit once. I forgot about that. Humans are the most inventive and unpredictable things in the universe. Give a human a pointed stick, and they'll figure out 50 neat tricks and form a whole religion around it faster than we can decide on what to call it. So, humans are the ultimate dancing monkeys of the universe. Great to know the meaning of life is just to be amusing. Hey, imagination is one of the highest forms of intelligence that exists, and you humans are born with it. In other words, demons aren't good at lying. That's an incredibly rare talent in any reality. If you say so. Anyway, after a while, some demons started to wonder how creative you all could be if you had something better than just pointy sticks and paint. Let me guess, the witch's spellbook? Spellbooks, magic swords, enchanted lamps, you name it. Giving your favorite human a magical trinket was like giving a bouquet to your favorite actor after a play. Only the bouquet was more like a fully loaded machine gun. We didn't consider it like that. At first, no, I bet you just wanted to see what would happen. Well, yeah, human media was pretty limited by your languages and what you drew on a wall or acted out on a stage. We wanted to see what you do with better with better special effects. We just didn't expect you to start using them against other members of your community. Welcome to humans. We hate each other. So you took them away. Well, eventually. How long is eventually? Only about a couple of decades. You were handing out magical weapons for a couple of decades? To be fair, that's actually a pretty short period of time for demons that live for basically ever. They weren't weapons, they were just props. Props that can summon lightning bolts and turn human beings into puddles of goo. Okay, they were a little advanced for humanity at the time, but the humans we gave them to said they'd use them responsibly. We didn't think they lied to us. Do you believe them? Look, before we met humans, we couldn't even grasp the concept of intentionally misrepresenting reality for any reason. We can inherently make our own space and shape it to our liking. We're sustained by the energy around us, so we never have to worry about starving. At least in our home dimension, anyway. We never had any reason to lie, so we were never very creative. We thought your creativity was born out of necessity for survival, and that would make you more responsible at magic than we were, since you had the constant threat of dying, but also the constant threat of killing each other. Well, there's your first mistake. And that mistake near the cost of us one of our own. Some humans weren't happy with the trinkets we were handing out, so they set a trap for one of us using the magic we'd given them. The humans somehow got in their head that they could kill us, then they could take our power. And before you get any ideas, it doesn't work like that, not any more than killing a human gives you their strength or intelligence. I'll keep that in mind. So, what happened to the demon they ambushed? They managed to escape, but they were badly injured. Everyone was angry and terrified when they found out what happened. Some of our braver demons went after the humans responsible. They levered the entire city. Some of the humans managed to escape with their gifts. Was that Pompeii? Pompeii? I think that book was one of them. Huh. I'm surprised you all didn't just run away and leave us to our own devices after things became too real for you. Well, we almost did. After the, I guess you call it, strike team came back with the news that some of the killer humans had escaped, we had a big meeting about what to do next. A lot of demons said it was just an isolated incident and our show of force would keep it from happening again. Others said it was still too dangerous and we should wipe out everything in a few thousand miles of the city just to be sure. Most of them said even that was too dangerous, we should just abandon the planet altogether and watch humanity from a safe distance from then on. Then my professor spoke up, although she wasn't my professor at the time. I mean, I wasn't even alive back then. She said we couldn't just run away. We'd made this mess and we needed to clean it up. Good to hear one of you had some sense of responsibility. Well, it was pretty much just her. Not many people were really on board with that idea until she also pointed out that we left the humans with those magic items and no guidance on how to use them. Humanity would eventually destroy themselves completely. Our favorite source of entertainment would be cancelled forever. It's as if we gave the show over to Netflix and they cancelled it 3 seconds later. Horrid stuff, really. So it was self-interest that won out in the end. Doesn't sound like our species are that different after all. Oh, that's what my professor keeps saying. Anyway, there were a couple of years of arguing after that. Eventually it was decided that no more magical gifts would be given to humans, and all the ones that had been given out had to be recovered. We still wanted better media though, so instead of just giving you magic, we'd start subtly guiding humans toward advancing their own technology. Hence the thing you said earlier about demons creating the internet. Exactly! But again, even demons aren't so horrible as to create Twitter. The free travel was banned between dimensions, and human media became import only. The Human Preservation Agency was... Oh, wait. Is that how they appear? I have to hover over them? Find the hidden eyes in Act 2, Chapter 3. Okay, plain sight? Yeah, no, that tracks. Okay, so what I quickly just learned there is the hidden eyes out in the world. I have to hover over them to find them. It was created, along with a specialized school where the new students would be trained by experts in human behavior. I joined up because I wanted to see the human world for myself, and the rest is history. Or maybe mythology. And that's the whole story. We spent the last couple thousand years trying to... That's the only one that's actually invisible? Okay. I will keep my eyes peeled for the eyes. I know I've already missed some. We spent the last couple thousand years trying to round up and destroy all the magical artifacts we gifted, while also helping humans perfect things like radio and animation. Wait, 2,000 years and you're still cleaning up your mess? We don't exactly have a detailed checklist to go off of. By the time the recall happened, most of the original owners were already dead. They got either stolen or hidden away somewhere. Every decade or so, one of them pops back up, and we have to track it down and get the human that activated it to hand it over. So, what? You're some kind of field agent in the Ancient Alien OSD Foundation? Obtained, seclude, and defend all the lost relics to keep them out of the wrong hands at any cost? Well, yeah, that sums up pretty nicely, actually, only it's the HPA. And technically, I'm only an intern. Base is an intern, by herself, to collect one of the original artifacts used to attack a demon.
Hey!
We didn't know what the gift was, but yeah, we've been a little short-staffed lately. There's been a big jump in magical activity on Earth, and several demons who went on missions just never came back. They just disappeared without a trace. How many missing demons are we talking about here?
Well...
Oh, enough that they had to send me out on my own for my first mission. And nobody thought to look into these disappearances. There wasn't any reason to think something bad could have happened to them, whether they were all deep undercover on a mission, or that they got distracted by some new human media craze and forgot they were doing. That happens a lot, actually. You wouldn't believe it. What, how many demons have ADHD? Pretty much all of them. I get it. Your entire civilization is made up of humanity weeaboos. So you think our Wicked Witch of the Lake is responsible for all those missing demons? Some of them. But even if it's just one, that's... Look, we haven't had a true human-on-demon fatality in, well, ever. If we don't stop this, demons may cut off all travel to Earth completely. Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. All your people do is exploit us for your own amusement.
Hey!
You'll be singing a different tune next time some nutjob gets a hold of a foreign artifact and takes over half your planet. Or worse, two people find artifacts and try to use them against each other.
Huh?
What's wrong with that? Everybody loves a good wizard duel.
V.
Come on, V. Do you not know anything about magic? Look me in the eyes and ask me that again. Not a suitable human analogy. What's a suitable human analogy? It's like modding a video game while you're trapped inside it. If you put in conflicting mods, you can cause some major bugs or even crash the whole system. Hang on, you're saying if magic mixes with magic, it'll, what, destroy the fabric of reality?
Well...
If the two magics are incompatible, yes. And how has this not happened before? Like you said, humanity is exactly known for not blowing itself up. Have you ever heard of Atlantis? The lost continent? It's not lost, it's quarantined. Two assholes with incompatible magical gifts got into a disagreement there a couple thousand years ago. You're only here right now because some of our best magic users happened to be nearby and they were able to remove the entire continent from your reality. And you didn't think you should start rounding up your little presents after that?
Hey!
It was an isolated case. It was an entire civilization. Yeah, they made some really good stuff too. They made... Did you seriously have no value for human life at all?
Hey!
Why should I? You humans are more than happy to kill each other for greed, hate, or just because you can't agree on where you'll go after you die. So why should I care about human lives any more than you yourselves do? Especially when you've proven to try to kill us if we gave you the chance. She's not entirely wrong. Like, whether or not you entirely agree with her, she's not 100% wrong. But hey, we're maybe getting better sometimes.
Jill!
A few bad humans doesn't give you a right to kill innocent people, Jill. And you're kind of started this mess by fucking up our history. I didn't do that much. You said you all took the identities from our myths and legends. How many holy wars started because of you? Not that many. How can you say you care about community when you treat my entire race like disposable NPCs? We have lives, we feel pain, we're not in Skyrim. You kill your own kind. You rage wars on each other. The only other creatures on your planet that do that are insects that you crush underfoot all the time. How is this any different? What is wrong with you? Oh wait, that's right. Your entire view of humanity is from the internet and slasher movies. Two things which are a very bad look at humanity. Obviously you have a perfect understanding of how the world actually works.
Hey.
Well, my worldview has been pretty accurate from what I've seen tonight. This isn't... Ugh, I was like arguing with an incel. Oh! Ooh! What a goddamn fucking burn!
What?
You take that back! You're closed-minded, violent, racist in the most literal sense. Anything, everything is a stupid movie! I'm not...
Hey.
Look, I am trying to fix the problem my people made. Don't act noble. You said earlier you were excited to try killing people like you saw on TV. Well... You act like you're so much better than us just because we need to put some effort into surviving. Anyone that breathes isn't even a person to you. We're just sub-demon playthings. Oh, you aren't demons, you're just angry little monkeys. And you're just a bunch of bullying rich kids with too much power and not enough empathy to know how to use it. You're just like... Like what? Never mind. I guess I'm just doomed to be around self-important scumbags like you. Well, I don't exactly love being partnered with you either, human. But we're stuck with each other thanks to your screw-up. Damn it. Keep it together, Vivian. We'll bake her into a pie later.
Hey.
Also, we have one more problem. Of course we do, because we don't have enough problems tonight, Jill. What now? Is the forest on fire? Am I starting to get all wrinkly? Am I just bones now and I can't even notice? Are you losing your power? Are you gonna forget all of this ever happened? Is the witch right behind me about to kill me? If you're right, and the only reason the lightning spell didn't kill me is because I hadn't murdered anyone, that means I can't afford to kill anybody. Finally, some good news. No, that's bad news. We're surrounded by drugged out psychos, and I only promise to not kill your friends, remember? That's extremely funny, Kay. I kinda love that. See, I'm not a horror movie aficionado, I'm not Caden, so I don't know, so the fact that that's a reference is really funny that I never would have gotten. No, if we run into someone and they try to kill you, I can't protect you without either killing them, which would make me vulnerable to the witch's spell, or not killing them when I easily could have, which breaks my contract and ejects me from this dimension. Leaving you with nobody to break the time loop spell before it kills you. Wonderful. Well, since you're useless to me, I guess I'll just leave you here.
Hey.
And who are you calling useless? And what have you got to do that's so much more important than staying alive?
Joy.
I still have to find Joy and figure out what's going on. I'm with Jill right now. This is my face right now. Very big. Holy shit, what the fuck are you talking about? Did you not just hear a word I just fucking said?
What?
Are you fucking kidding me right now? These woods are full of chainsaw-wielding psychos, and you still want to go look for that manipulative bitch? Stop calling her that! Did you forget everything we found out of the clearing? Or what Candy said? She's using you, V. Why can't you get that through your thick head? She's helping me! And that's pretty rich coming from someone whose entire race has been exploiting humanity for centuries! At least I'm upfront about it. You've been trying to turn me against her from the beginning. You just don't like me listening to anyone but you. You're the one trying to use me. We signed a contract, dumbass. Of course I'm trying to use you. You're using me too. You use me, I use you. It's not a kink thing. It could be, but not right now. I am not. are, you assholes? I'll teach you to shout hasty character drama. Run.
Right, damn it.
This night sucks. Stop shouting. Chapter complete. We spent another 15 minutes dodging the chainsaw man until we finally lost him again. By that point, we were completely lost too. Again. Jill and I weren't talking to each other, so I picked a random direction and started walking. I was half hoping she wouldn't follow me, but she quickly jogged ahead and started leading the way. At the time, I thought she was just being bossy, but I think she was trying to be helpful by clearing the way through the forest and looking for danger. It sounds like she felt bad about your fight. Did you? I don't know. I knew I was right about her weird racism towards humans, but I also couldn't admit that she was right about Joy. I just couldn't. Though I was having doubts.
Oh!
Oh hey, look where we are. It's the place where the bitch wants to kill you. And also sacrifice your blood, and oh look, there's a pool of blood in the middle.
What?
The fake ritual site? How do we end up back here?
Well,
You wanted to find Pumpkinhater. Maybe the trauma makes you home in on this place. Hey, it looks like somebody's been here.
Huh?
Wait, is that blood in the center of the circle? Maybe somebody emptied out that jar of you juice we left here. Hang on, let me check. I don't like this. Something smells. Literally. I am keeping my eyes open for eyes. Wait a minute. This circle is wet. And it smells like gas. Uh-oh.
V.
Hey, V. I don't think this is your blood. It's too fresh. Eyes gone. Did I miss them already?
V. V.
Oh! The eyes are closed! Okay, is that what I have to look for? Is the eyes are half closed? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I thought they were gonna look like this the whole time. Give me that.
V.
Goddamn Star Wars reference.
Jill.
It's a reference, warned Jill. Jill, the ground here is soaked in gasoline. This is a trap.
Oh.
Should I move? Light it already, you idiot! Hey! I'm trying!
Joy?
Barbecue boy.
What?
Marcus Andrew Martin has got the fire going. Oh wait, shit, the fire went out. Okay.
Huh.
Oh no, I am trapped. Back, demon. I have consecrated the circle with my own blood and energies. By the power of the 9 spirits, you cannot cross its flames. Oh, come on. What, did you get that from a YA novel or something?
Huh?
Wait, what are you even doing? Saving you from your own stupidity. What were you thinking, summoning a demon?
What?
I didn't summon her, that witch did.
What?
Hey!
She's lying. I saw her controlling it. She ordered to kill me when I tried to rescue her. Seriously? Rescue me?
Hey.
Look, we are temporary partners, but V works for me. This is an equal partnership and you know it, bitch. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, before we start on the drama, we're also looking for the Witch of the Lake. You two would happen to know where we could find her, would you?
Huh?
Witch of the Lake? I think it's talking about— Shut up, you moron! If what you say is true, then I cannot allow you to pollute this world with your evil any longer, demon!
Yeesh.
Okay, seriously, why do you keep talking like that? I condemn you back to the pit that spawned you! Get the gas bucket, you idiot! Oh no, I have been condemned. How horrible. Off I go back to hell, and where these fires will burn me for all eternity. Oh, wait, no, actually I'm fine. Oh, right. So, I have a few notes on your performance.
What?
Jill!
Oh no, more fire. Whatever shall I do? I am but a humble pumpkin. The generally agreed upon weakness of all plant-based monsters in video games. Curse you, well-known RPG rules. No! I apologize if my acting isn't any good. I didn't go to school to study acting, you know. Really? It's dying. Let's go. There's not much time. Hang on, Joy. Are you sure that thing is actually... I said let's go. I don't know. Its acting was kind of... Mark? I don't know. Look, I've been in the theater. I've been in the drama club a couple of times. I think you were in the football team. Look, sometimes they need a backup, alright? Sometimes you gotta play the handsome prince. You mean the idiot prince? That too. Wait, what? Oh, wait, Joy? Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh. Hello. No, I think they left without me.
Joy.
Wait, where are you going? You can't just leave a blaze going like that. It could burn down the entire forest. Good. I hope this whole fucking place burns to ashes.
Joy?
Joy? Hey, V. How about you shut up and let us non-mental degenerates do the talking, okay? I'm gonna beat your face in.
What?
What did you say? Damn it, Mark. What did you tell him, Joy? You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. You promised! And I didn't. He figured it out on his own because he wouldn't stop acting so weird. Did you even take your medicine like I told you to? No? See, this is what happens when you don't listen to me and do as I say. Now, Mark is going to apologize, and then we are all going to get moving. Got it? Joy, what are we waiting for? Huh?
Hey!
We got the girl back. Let's just do what we came here to do when I said, now Mark is going to apologize. Because we're all understanding friends here, and we're going to have to work together if we want to get to that witch. Oh wait, you know where the witch's cave is? Of course I do. I was practically raised in this damn forest. What? Vi, listen to me. There are a lot of things I haven't told you about myself. But that was to protect you. I promise I'll tell. I hate that Joy and the interviewer have the same name color. Or at least close enough that it's making my brain go twitchy. I hope that doesn't mean anything. We need to get to that cave and destroy that witch while she's trying to find out what happened to her little pet. And I thought you said she was too powerful. Isn't that why you needed to? If she had to summon a demon to kill me, then her power will be drained so she can maintain the spell. And we need to act now. Okay, hold on for a second. This fucking bitch knows that magic is real, but doesn't know it enough to know that her magic is bullshit.
What?
Oh wait, she summoned Joe here to kill you? But why? Who is she? How does she know you? I said I'll explain later. But... Vi, you're the only one who can help me with this. Huh? You're more special than you realize. In fact, you may be my only hope to put an end to all this. Do you trust me? No! Not even a fucking little bit. Of course I do. Ignore the beating of my heart. It's... I'm just nervous. Nothing special. Nothing. It's just everything's been so crazy tonight. And there's still so much I need to tell you. This isn't the first... Later. Right now, all you need to do is listen and follow my lead. No matter what happens, I need you to trust me completely. Okay? Holds up knife. I need you to trust me. Points the knife towards Vivian. I need you to trust me. Now don't move. I promise this won't hurt. Dab.
Okay.
Ugh, will you two just make out already? Mark! Mark, do us all a favor and never open your mouth again, okay? Good. Now let's get going.
Okay.
Right. Do us all a favor, never open your mouth again. Blah, blah, blah. Arrogant bitch. Just you wait, you'll get what's coming to you when I toss you into a cauldron. I wonder why that was the first thought that came to mind. Hi, Candy. Candy, I know it's you. You're very recognizable with the ponytail. You're one of the few people in this game that have a sprite. Chapter complete. The family business. There it is, the Cave of the Lake Witch. I thought it was the Witch of the Lake. You can call her the shish kebab bitch for all I care. Now let's go.
Joy?
Oh, wait a minute. What is she still in there waiting for us? There's 3 of us against 1 old crone. Don't worry, my grandmother won't be able to fucking do a damn thing. You're what? I don't know. I'm making a random guess. She might have a knife.
No.
No, she has a spell book. But a magic takes time to cast. If we all rush her before she can finish the spell and get the book away from her, then she'll be powerless.
Huh?
Oh wait, how do you know how her magic works? Oh, let's just go before your pet pumpkin gets loose and comes after us. I told you that thing is dead. What's the matter, Mark? Worried about what'll happen if you try to rescue me again?
Shh.
Quiet. It looks like there's a fire inside. Stay alert and follow me. Candy, I know you're still hopped up on 7 Sin. Please help. I don't know if you're going to be of any help, but I want you to help. Jill! Jill got candy. Friends! It looks like she isn't home. Spread out and see if you can find that spell book or anything that looks like it could cause a lot of pain. Better grab that book while I have the chance. Or maybe I should tell Joy what's going on now that Mark isn't in the way? No. Fuck Joy. Get the book.
Huh?
Wait, something's wrong. It should be right here.
Huh?
What are you bitching about now?
But...
The spell book! It should be right here on this table.
What?
How would you know that? Because that's where she found it before, Joyful.
You!
Hi, Grandma. Joy, no, stay back! Let me go. Don't worry, I got this.
Hey!
Okay, Grandma. Hand over the book, and nobody gets hurt. Oh, shit. Kermiseren.
What the?
What the hell? She can grow vines like Jill? Except these hurt a lot more. What's going on? What's the matter, my little spell thief? Confused.
Huh?
You remember me? You didn't really think I lose my memories to my own spell, did you? Belle, Vi, what is she talking about? What memories? Your little pet is actually quite an accomplished witch, Joyful. Much more so than you'll ever be. Poking and prodding at you because you're a terrible witch. Terrible, terrible witch. You still think that other piece of paper is real. I told you it's a bunch of bullshit.
What? What?
Ugh.
Can someone please get this vine thing away from my butt? This is the second time your pet has been to my cave. The last time she stole my spellbook, she had this walking protein shake boil me alive in my own cauldron. Hey lady, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen you before in my life. That being said, I'm not opposed to pushing you into that boiling pot of soup. I thought that was it for me. Then, after only 13 years of witchcraft, I had so many regrets, so many things I still needed to do. Oh, imagine my surprise in the life when I suddenly returned to life and found myself back here in this cave only a few hours before I died. I was so confused. Had it all been a dream? A vision? I decided to check up on the demon I had sent out with my scrying spell, and what did I see? This little thief stealing my demon. Stealing? I think you mean educating? Be quiet. Normally, I would carve out that silver tongue of yours and use it as a doorstop. I don't think it would make a very good one. But you're also the one who resurrected me. I will overlook this minor inconvenience.
You brought her back?
She was finally dead, and you brought her back? With my mother's spellbook?
Joy.
You died! I had to do it to save... Wait, your mother's spellbook? That spellbook is mine, you little ingrate. Why have you forgotten the thrashing your dear Auntie Anne gave you the last time you tried to steal it?
You
You're not my aunt, you're the psycho bitch who killed my mother! Oh, don't like that he was all that great. Just because she was born before me, she thought she was entitled to everything. Honestly, I did us both a favor by killing her. Shut up! You're nothing more than a cowardly old crone who deserves to die. You're a shriveled old cockroach who needs to be stamped out and... Enough! If you miss my precious sister so much, perhaps I should reunite her with you with her. Do it, you coward! You fucking snake! I'll turn out your black heart with my... Well, Joy died again, and no one was sad, except for Vi for the next 5 seconds.
Joy!
No!
God damn it!
Not again. No, it'll be okay. You can fix this. You just have to start the loop again. She's not dead. She's just waiting. It's okay. It's okay. I should have done that years ago. But then if I had, I suppose I wouldn't have met you, my little magic prodigy. Oh dear, don't tell me you actually cared for that little bastard. If so, let me assure you that she had no such feelings for you. What's the matter? Cat caught your tongue? Well, I'm sure I can loosen it for you. Pulls out my pliers. I forgot to be looking for the eyes. I'm sure you remember this, don't you? And what it did to that other meat shield you brought here before? Do you know I can control how slowly the curse in this blade kills you? I can make the flesh roll off your bones for hours if I want to. Quite gruesome, actually. Oh, I prefer to keep it only about a minute. The screaming gets rather tiresome after that. Perhaps a demonstration is in order then. I found. Okay. Kay, you beautiful bastard, you. Kay, you're a beautiful bastard for making this look like a mustache on the skull. Funniest fucking thing you could have done with these eyes. I swear to God. I was like, oh my goodness, the skull has a mustache. Then I got stared at. Oh my God. Magnificent mustache. Bless. You boy, how good are you at screaming? What? Why you bring me into this? I haven't done anything to you. Oh, but you are so very, very wrong. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey!
Hey, wait! Oh, we can work something out. I got money, lots of money. I'm sure we can. Stop! Leave the coward alone and just tell me what you want. There we go. You really are pathetically easy to manipulate. No wonder my niece kept you around. But let's just make sure you don't get any heroic ideas. Hey! She can control the vines without even holding the book? There we go. Now, I don't want anything too extravagant. Just tell me how you cast the time travel spell.
What?
What? This spell, you little twat! How did you do it? I read the words. Don't be smart with me, child. How did you do it? Did you spell blood on the page? Where did you cast it? Was it some other specific weather you had to wait for? Tell me. I told you, I just read the... Oh, wait a minute. You can't cast it, can you? You had that book for, what did you say? 13 years, and there are spells in it you still can't figure out. Enough! Explain how you did it, or I'll begin removing some of your less vital appendages. Alright. It's actually pretty simple, but you may want to write this down. You got a pen? Got to rest somewhat around here. Pen. I'm sure I have a pen. Try the mark. Hey! What? Break the vines and push her into the fire. What? Break the vines. You broke the ones that grabbed me before, remember? She'll kill me. She'll kill you anyways, dumbass. I'll keep her distracted. Now do it. Here's one. All right, now talk. All right, well. Well, I guess it's all in the proper pronunciation. I've been speaking German my entire life. There's nothing wrong with my pronunciation. Well, exactly. I mean, you'd have too much of an accent if you said the spell just like you spoke it. You have to read the words more phonetically. You have to really think about them, not feel them. Think, not feel. Oh, but there's also one other thing you need to do. Really important. What? Go back to hell and stay there this time. You arrogant little... Hey, wicked bitch of the West. Where did he get that? Mark, where did you... Mark, is Andrew... Yes, Mark, where did you get the gun? Gunshot. Excessive amounts of gunshots.
What?
Oh yeah, what? That's what you get! Jesus, you had a gun this whole time? Nobody ties up Marcus Andrew Martin and gets away with it. Fuck you! What? You nearly shot me too, you fucking idiots. Fuck yeah! What you got, huh? He's not even listening. Fuck, how did this all go so wrong?
Okay.
Okay, focus on what to do next. Don't think about the corpses. I've done this before. Just gotta restart the loop. The witch is dead and the book is on the table. I just need to get it and wait for... Ah, shit, no. If I take it, I'll have to hand it over to Jill, and then she'll break the spell and leave. I've got to go back one more time and fix this. Maybe I can cast the spell early? Or what it calls one of those reality-ending glitches thing Jill was talking about. Wait, should I even let the spell rewind again? Troy was so upset about it. No, what am I thinking? I have to rewind time again and save her. God, Joy's family's involved with the book. What? What you got, huh? Are you still doing that? What? Can you say anything other than what? Whoa. Stop pounding your chest like a gorilla. First things first, I gotta get out of here before Jill finds that book. Mess with me, I'll take you out. What? Mark! I don't think she can hear you anymore. Whatever. Now you're done gloating to a corpse. Would you get me out of this stuff? I know how we can save Joy, but we have to move fast. Vi, are you standing there? Didn't you hear me? We can save Joy, but we have to hurry before... You know what, Vi? I just figured out what your problem is. You never show any real appreciation for anybody. Except for the one person that you really shouldn't.
Huh?
It's always Joy this, Joy that. Jesus, she's fucking dead on the ground and you're still trying to kiss her ass. I can save her. Doesn't matter. You shouldn't be trying to.
What?
She was using you, stupid. It's like she was using me. Only I had to sense to at least get some cash and head out of it. Wait. You are disgusting. How dare you? Wake up, Vivian. Everyone knows Joyful Rancher is the biggest bitch in all Craven Point County. What, do you really think she actually liked you just because you were roommates? You have no idea what she had planned for you. I think it was probably the nicest thing she ever did for you. Shut up! What the fuck are you talking about? She didn't? God, you are so fucking brainwashed. I don't even know what she did to fuck you up like this, but damn. You know, putting you out of your misery is going to be doing you a favor. It really is. Mark, you put down that knife, you don't know what it can do. See, there you go again, giving me orders. What with women and their inabilities like that? I am the one in charge here. Okay, you're in charge. Just put down the knife. There's no reason to kill me, right? Excuse me. No reason? Did you say no reason? I can give a whole list of reasons not to let you walk out of this cave. Number one, you summoned a demon to attack me. They may say it's thin-skinned to me, but I take threats very personally. I didn't summon her, the witch did. Jill was just protecting me. Yeah, right. Number two, you kicked me in the balls. You deserved it. And if only my legs were free, I'd do it again. 3, I just saw an old lady like 6 times, 8 times. I'm never gonna find the gun, but you're still the only witness to the crime. Doesn't really make sense to keep you around so you can blackmail me for the rest of my life, does it?
But...
She was trying to kill us. What you did was self-defense. Yeah, well, sure, but who's gonna believe that, right? I mean, magic and demons and shit. No jury in the world's going to buy that. Oh, and there was one last reason, and it's like the best one of all. Like, the super best fucking reason. It's great. You're the only other person who knows about this book. Now that Joy's gone, it's about to become my big breadwinner. I mean, if I can summon demons to rewind time and shit like that, I'm sure I can find something here to make me very rich and happy. You don't know how it works, and I'm the only one who can read it. Oh, don't worry. Can't be all that hard if a head case like you can do it. Actually, I am curious. She always said you had some kind of mental issue, but she never said exactly what it was. So she didn't tell you. I knew it. God, and there you go again. Fuck me, you really are hopeless, aren't you? You're the most useless fucking lesbian I think I've ever met. And I've met several. Oh well. Say bye-bye, Vi. You say bye-bye. Hi, Candy. Thank you for the save. We love you.
Candy?
What the? Hey! Ow! Get off me, you crazy bitch!
Don't touch her.
Hey!
Sorry we're late. Had to wait till...
Whoa.
There's one more party here than I expected. Damn, guess Plants didn't like her either. Jill? Surprised to see me? I'm a pyro demon. You didn't actually think a little fire could hurt me, did you? No, your cheesy performance made that perfectly clear. Just have to do an encore for Candy on your way in. I found them outside the cave, about to run to your rescue. I needed someone to check if the witch was inside for me, but while I was still explaining things to them, we heard gunshots and they took off to save you. You're a bad person! And your hair looks stupid! Get off me! I still don't think they understand much beyond that you're in danger. Kinda risk not even going alone, though. Wait, are you actually concerned about a human? Well, they're growing on me. Kind of.
Oh,
Actually reminded me a lot of this one succubus I had a crush on, and Jill! Huh? Save me the story and get these vines off me already. Right. Okay, this doesn't look that tricky of a spell. Something weird about it, though. I'm sure I can manipulate it without... You just rip them off. Those arms have to be good for something, right? Huh? Oh, duh. Physical world. And they call me hopeless. Eesh, that looks like it hurts. Anyway stuff, isn't it? There. Okay, now I just need to help Candy deal with...
Hiya!
sounds of painful and well-deserved death.
Barbecue boy?
More like Soup Boy now. Is he dead? Knowing by how he's not moving and half his body's in a pot of boiling liquid, I'd say yes. Great. Even Candy's got more kills than I do now. Oh, this night just keeps getting better and better. That being said, it's a little bit hot. It's kind of hot that Candy's got some kills under her belt now.
ugh.
Put me down already.
Yeesh.
Well, sorry for being protective. Speaking of, how are you doing, Candy? Oh, the old black belt came in handy after all. Hey, does it feel like really warm all of a sudden? Candy, your chest.
Candy.
Oh yeah, they're pretty big, right? I should get them reduced, but Huh? What's this? Oh wait, is that the witch's dagger? The one that... Oh no. Hey, I feel... kinda... weird. Candy? Don't touch them. But... damn it! Hey, baby. I remembered what I wanted to tell you. What is it, Candy? Oh, no, back. You deserve better than her, than Joy. You're a good person. Oh, how can you know that? I've never even met you until tonight. I don't even know you, but you've been just super nice to me and you just saved my life, and now you're gonna... How do you know me?
You never remember me.
What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? How do you know me? How am I a good person if I keep letting everyone around me die? Who are you? They're gone. God.
God damn it!
F in the chat, rest in peace. Katie will be missed for the next 10 seconds until we do the spell to bring her back. Hold your horses. Well, let's take a break. You've been going non-stop for a while now. No, I don't want to stop on that. I need to keep going, at least a little more. Alright, if you're sure. So, what happened after Candy died? I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure I was in shock after that. Kinda funny, actually. I'd seen so many people die already. I even saw Joy get murdered right in front of me. But something about Candy's last moments, how he spent it telling me I deserved better, it broke something in me. I don't know how long I stayed in that cave crying, but Jill eventually had to carry me out. She set me down at the entrance and said she was going to go clean up, and then she went back inside. When I couldn't cry anymore, I stood up and just started walking. I don't know if it was fate or just muscle memory, but eventually I ended up back at the docks. Everything else had come full circle, so I sat down at the edge and waited for Joy to find me again. Jill, sure enough, she showed up a few seconds later.
Hey!
There you are. Well, I got the spell book and you're alive. I guess that finishes up our contract. Look, I know it didn't end the way you wanted, but... sorry, that came out wrong. Look, humans die, alright? It happens all the time, you know? One minute they're alive, the next they're not. It's just how your world works. Look, about what happened tonight. I'm not gonna lie, things got really really fucked up. Like, I have no idea I'm going to write a report on this. This shouldn't have happened. That's it. This just should not have happened. But it did, so now I'm going to break the time loop spell and take this thing back home. Did you hear me? Job's over. I'm leaving. Fine. Wait, what? I said fine. Just go.
Wait.
You're not going to try to talk me out of it? No.
Oh!
Oh, you're just setting me up so you can pull some fancy logic trick, right? Not this time. Just go. But the whole point was to fix this. Stop everyone from dying, remember? Why are you giving up? We can still go back and try again. Why? So I can watch them all die a third time? Huh? It's fate or something, right? I never had a chance at saving them. It's always going to be just me at the end.
Vivian Finala.
The final girl at the end of the horror movie. How'd you even telling me, right?
Vivian Finala.
We're just stuck in this cheap slasher fic and we can't change the ending. Vivian. Look,
Thrice, damn it.
You're supposed to be talking me into this, not the other way around. Look, I can't leave things like this, okay? The way Candy died, fuck, that's going to haunt me forever. Haunt you? Hey, we're fucking badass. A non-binary, polyamorous badass. And we love that, okay? They didn't deserve to go out like that. And why does that matter, Jill? You were gonna kill them and everyone else in this fucking lake just a few hours ago, remember?
I didn't know.
You didn't want to. You didn't even care. You just wanted to put a couple notches in your machete. But I didn't kill anyone. You came here to slaughter every person on this lake and take back your book. So congratulations, Jill. Mission accomplished. You win. Now go. That one was pure luck, I'm gonna be honest. Back home, I'm a bit of a screw-up. I always try my best, but my professor says I never think things through. I'm always finding shortcuts and cutting corners. I always think it'll be fine, but then someone else has to clean up my mess. When I got this mission, I thought it was finally something I couldn't mess up. Nothing to overthink, just go in, do the contract, get the magic item, and have fun killing a few nameless extras while I was at it. Simple.
Oh.
But I think I finally get what my professor's been trying to tell me. There aren't any extras here. Every human has their own story, their own life. Hell, humans probably have more of a life than we do. I mean, all we do is watch you. I wanted it to be a game. But you humans, you're not characters. You're people. And there's nothing simple about ending a person's story. Unless they end someone else's. Well, I'm glad you got to have your little character growth moment. Too bad it's too little, too late. We've got to do something. We can't just leave this with Candy as some stereotypical sacrifice to teach my dumbass a lesson. They're way too good for that. And they saved your ass too, so you owe them.
I know!
I just don't know why. I kept saying they know me, but I can't remember them at all. And I can't help anyone because of my stupid, broken brain.
V.
Your brain isn't broken, V. Yes, it is. You're what? I'm autistic. And it means I can't think the way other people do.
Duh.
I know what it means, and duh.
Huh?
I knew from the start, V. You handle crazy shit way better than most humans would. Probably because most normal things seem weird to you anyways. That's a damn mood. So you process stuff differently than most humans. So does every demon who's ever lived, including me and my professor.
V.
Being autistic or neurodivergent or whatever you want to call it is nothing to be ashamed of. It is when it's all anyone ever sees. When I was diagnosed as a kid, my parents acted like I'd been declared brain dead. They made sure to tell everyone I met that I was autistic and not to expect anything from me. Fuck them. Fuck that. I was always either too slow or too loud for them. They were always trying to teach me how to fit in with normal kids, while also telling them that I was fragile and stupid. This is hitting way too close. I was not diagnosed as a kid. I probably should have been. I talked to my mom recently about this. I probably should have been tested as a kid. No, that was was a whole thing when I went to my brother's wedding and I saw my parents again for the first time in years. She was just like, I was telling her about therapy and stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, I kind of been thinking about it the last couple years. We probably should have had you tested as a kid." But also, she wasn't tested for ADHD until she was an adult. So it's not exactly. It's still relatively a new thing. Anyways, what was I saying? Well, it made it worse that they were right. Some other stuff other kids could do easily, like spelling or memorizing the multiplication tables, just felt impossible. I did my best, but nothing ever seemed to click. I was put in special education programs, but they didn't even try to educate me. They wouldn't even let me learn with the other kids. They just gave me half the answers on every test to make sure I passed. They just wanted to get me through the system. I didn't have to go to normal classes, and the special ed teachers didn't do anything with me so long as I was quiet, so I spent a lot of my time reading a book. As long as I was quiet, I was free to read whatever I wanted, so I read whatever caught my interest. Probably read a couple things I shouldn't have, honestly. It sounds like you got an education, despite them failing to help you. Not a real one. I still don't know my multiplication tables, or half the stuff most people my age seem to know. In my case, I just don't know common sense. And I'm not good at people. I'm very not good at people. I remember growing up as a kid, my big thing was always being in a situation and be like, okay, this is a new situation for me. Question, what's the appropriate response for this? Someone help me. I say, well, here are the possible responses. I'm like, no, what's the correct response? Like, what am I supposed to do and say here? I don't know. Like, there is no correct answer. I'm like, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. I don't have it. Anyways. And I never interacted with anyone, so I never got better at learning social cues or how I was supposed to act. If someone asked me about my day, I tell them about how I learned that human bodies can be crushed into diving helmets at just 60 meters down. That's a very fun fact. Me as a kid. Not that type of morbid stuff specifically, but I was very much the kind of, hey, I heard this weird thing on TV, and I heard it and I learned it and it's kind of interesting, so I'm going to tell it to you now. And sometimes people are just like, why the fuck are you telling me this? I didn't want to know that. I didn't ask to know that. I don't like that information. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And then look at me like I was threatening to crush their heads, even though they were adults and I was 12.
Huh.
Well, that's still a cool thing for a 12-year-old to know. No, it's just creepy. What else did you read about? I really like mysteries, especially Sherlock Holmes. I kind of idolized him a lot. See, I didn't know about intersexism when I was a kid. Wolves are cool, though. But I liked learning things and just, like, conveying that information, including also talking about my answers. That being said, it's one of those things that you kind of quickly learn not to do anymore when your parents just don't care to listen. It's like when every adult you talk to, every time you say something that you learned, it's like, I don't know anything what you're saying and I don't really care. It's just like, okay, then I'll just learn to stop talking to people in general. I feel like this is too much therapy for right now. I feel like we're doing too much therapy at the moment. We need to keep going with this game so I can date this pumpkin. I wanted to be able to figure out a person from the dirt on their clothes or what dog they had from their walking stick. It seemed a lot easier to read evidence than social cues. That's how I got into forensics and forensic psychology, although it's not really the same. I don't know what to say when someone asks me how my day is, but I can make an educated guess on someone's life based on what their bedroom looks like. I'm not perfect at it, but it's easier. See, in my situation is, someone asks me how my day is, I kind of just give a very generic response, because that's just the response that I learned how to do. This is getting too relatable. This is too real. I need to stop. I need to stop with the tangents. At least, that's what I told myself. The truth is, I'm not smart or clever. I'm not a savant. I'm just doing the best I can.
right back where we fucking started.
Hey, you made this too real and relatable. I both love that, but also fuck you. In the best way possible. So what if you can't think normally? Oh, no. So what if you can't think normally? Nothing about this night has been normal by anyone's standards. But we can figure this out. We know a lot more than we did last time. Doesn't matter how many times we do it. I'll just die again in some new horrible way. You can't think like that. I can't fight fate, Jill. I don't know how. V, it's not fate. Everyone who died the first time is dead again. Everyone. Even if we stop them from being impaled or being melted, they'll just find some other way to be killed. I don't want to see that anymore. I'm tired and I'm already going to have enough nightmares. This is a very sweet moment to just kind of linger on for a moment. Wait a minute. Wait just one damn minute. Not everyone is dead. Give it time, they will be. No, they won't, because they can't die. At least not until the spell ends.
Huh?
What are you talking about? The dude who left to get hot dogs? Kenny? You said he died in the cave last time. But he's in the spell's buffer, remember? He's untouchable in there. Completely safe. But we don't even know if he made it to the buffer. He could have crashed his car before he made it there. He didn't last time, but okay, I'll humor you. Well, what are you doing? Checking the spell's expulsion queue. I'm a bit far from the border, but I can only see if there's anything ready to be...
Jill.
Jill?
V.
V? I never thought I'd get to say this, but... South Park reference. We saved Kenny. Boo. Alright, I'm docking you points for the South Park reference. Even if I am laughing a bit. Seriously? Serious as I can be. There's a human in car inside the buffer, ready to be spat out into your proper reality, safe and sound. We can actually save people? 1,000,000%. Doesn't matter if reality wants you dead if you exist outside of it.
Okay.
How many people can fit in the buffer? For a spell this size, a couple thousand. Thousands? There weren't even 100 people at the party. Oh, hydrate, thank you. That's a good point. I am postured though, mostly. I'm doing good. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture. Well, everyone in there can have some leg room.
We can save everyone.
We just need them to all go home. And then we pick up the spellbook from the cave, now that we know how to find it, try to broil the witch, unless she doesn't kill any more demons, and save 2 worlds and our favorite non-binary badass in one swoop. And then maybe get some answers about who they are and why they care about me so much. And maybe ask them on a date. And maybe ask them out on a... Jill! Oh, come on, they are so obviously a do. Did you miss that whole thing about your cute butt and them wanting to bite it? I was there for that. Let's just focus on saving everyone, okay? What's to worry about? We got this in the bag now. Oh, hold on, I can do this. There we go. Our eyes. First, I show up at the party and scare everyone into the barrier. Next, we head back to the cave and I show you why I'm called a pyro demon. And then we pull the book out of the ashes, kick back on the beach, and take a well-deserved break before heading back to reality and all the annoying paperwork waiting for us. Why must you do this to me? Why do you... Okay. I guess we're clowns now. You want to be a clown? We'll be a clown. Wicked Little Imp says we're gonna be clowns. The only clown in this game so far is Mark? He's a bit of a clown. I can see why your professor says you cut corners. Alright, what did I miss? A lot of things. Apparently you missed a lot of things.
Well...
Carrying everyone probably isn't the best way to get them to leave. Why not? I scared Barbecue Boy into running. In fact, I might just torch his ass anyways for what he did to Candy. That'll really give the rest of them a reason to run. That won't make the best first impression with Candy. They won't remember Mark killed them, remember? I don't think you want the only human you like thinking you're a monster. I mean, I am, but good point. Also, if you do whatever it is you did to Mark and start a panic, people are going to run for their cars and drive off at once into a forest. And those roads aren't very wide. Oh. Yeah, oh. I already saw a couple of cars wrapped around trees last time. Not to mention cowards like Mark would be more than willing to run over a few people just to run away faster. People like Candy would be focused on getting other people to safety.
Bryce, damn it.
Okay, so we need to make everyone leave calmly. But the reason needs to be urgent enough that they have to leave. That's not going to be an easy balance. If we can expose the fact that 7 Sin is in the drinks, or whatever is being spread around, we can get everyone to go home before they drink anything. There's also, okay, that's really funny. There's another problem I don't think you know about yet. The witch knows you're working with me, and she remembers everything that happens in the loops, just like us.
What?
How? I don't know, she just said, you don't think I'd lose memories to my own spell, did you? That turned out to be bullshit, because she can't even cast the time loop spell. Well, hold on. What do you mean she can't cast the time loop spell? It's part of the book. She can do one spell, she can do them all. Apparently not. She wanted me to tell her how I did it. She called me a magical prodigy or something.
Huh.
Interesting. Well, that doesn't explain how she knows about us. She said she had a crying spell or something. She was using it to watch us the entire loop. A scrying spell? Thrice, damn it, well that's annoying. Fortunately, that's one spell I know exactly how to deal with. She won't be able to see us coming next time. Can you keep her from looking at anyone? No. Scry blocking is kind of like a camouflage umbrella. She won't be able to detect where we are or see us, but it's centered around me. Which means we'll need to find each other pronto next loop. But she'll still be able to see Joy and Candy. Do you think she might try to take hostages? She already did it with Mark when she caught us in the cave.
Bryce, damn it.
So we're going to be careful not to give her any targets we actually care about. Oh, I don't know if it makes a difference, but the witch is actually Joy's aunt.
Whoa.
Holy subplots, Ratman. Oh wait, didn't she kill Pumpkin Hater in the cave? Yeah, just like she killed Joy's mother, her sister, who was the original owner of the book. Joy comes from a whole line of witches, but she's still apparently really bad at it.
Pumpkin hater.
Great, so we're going to fight Pumpkin Hater for the book too. I don't know, it kind of seemed like she just wanted revenge, no matter the cost. Well, she's in for disappointment. First thing we're gonna do after I get you is head back to that cave and light that fucker up. Yeah, she's not going to be happy with me. Are you backing out? Not on your life. And more importantly, not on Candy's. Good girl. Good girl, Vivian. I heard that heartbeat. I heard that heartbeat, Vivian. You can't hide that from me. I know that kind of got you a little bit. Anyway. About burning the witch. You can't hurt anyone who has the book, remember? Even if the flames don't touch her directly, that much raw heat in a confined space should do the job. That'll be a pretty way to go, but it's what she deserves. And you're sure that won't violate your contract? I just have to not look at her or hear her. If I pour enough hellfire into that cave, it'll drown out any screaming. That is, if she has time to open her mouth before it melts off. That cave goes back pretty deep. Are you sure you can flood the whole thing with fire? I remember when I blew my top earlier. That was just an embarrassed blush. I may not be the most elegant spell weaver, but I can spit fire with the best of them. Although, since we're in the physical world, I'll probably need you close by so I can borrow some energy to do it safely. Don't want to burn myself out, literally. I'll be right behind you. That witch has caused nothing but pain for everybody. It's not like we can put her on trial for any of this. Trial by fire, maybe. Watch for looking at things with your eyes! V, look out! Joe, wait! I think, yeah, he's going the other way. That was a close call. Can't believe that guy's still going. Seriously, how is that chainsaw not run of... Fuck, we forgot about the 7 Sin. Shit, you're right. It won't matter if we get everyone in the barrier if they're already going psycho. How do they even get infected with the stuff anyway? Do you smoke it, snort it, inject it? Nobody knows. All the toxicology reports could determine was that it was likely absorbed through the digestive tract.
Huh.
So it was something they either ate or drank. Yeah, but that's where it gets tricky. Every victim had pretty much the same dosage. If it was in food or drinks, you would expect there to be a wide variation depending on how much they had. I would say aerosol. But that wouldn't explain why Joy, Mark, and Vivian were fine. The cups? That's true. Putting them in the cups makes a lot of sense. That's what I was kind of thinking too. So that means it had to come in a pill, right? That's all the same dosage. Hey, look at you with the deductions. I have my moments. Well, pills are the most popular theory, but how do you get everyone at a house party, some who don't even drink alcohol, to all take one unidentifiable pill? Pez dispenser, or breath mint? Not a bad theory, actually, but that means someone would have to be actively passing it out. And there are pads like candy all over the party on the beach. Someone would have noticed. Well, we know Candy wasn't affected or infected before you left the first time. I guess it was like an hour to get everyone to calmly leave. That's just when we know Candy started showing symptoms. Simpson is very unpredictable. We have no idea when they or anyone else was actually drugged. Plus, getting everyone to leave is easier said than done. I tried last time, but nobody would listen. Why don't you just tell everyone that the party's been spiked with 7 Sin? How would I prove it without knowing who's responsible or how they're distributing it? Without proof, Joy and Mark would just say I'm causing a scene and shut me down again. I could warn Candy and other pads, but I don't know if they'd be able to convince everyone else until it was too late. I have to stay at the party without you.
Thrice, damn it.
And without you, I can't barbecue the witch. Thrice, damn it. Okay, so in summary, you need to find a way to get all of the college students to leave the lake and go into the buffer zone. And you need to do it before they all somehow become drugged with 7 Sin and without me scaring anyone. Then once you accomplish that little miracle, we need to kill the witch and get the spellbook back. A witch who I cannot go within sight or hearing of, and for some reason retained all her memories from each loop. After she saw everything that happened last loop, meaning she knows about my relationship with Joy and probably our relationship with Candy. Meaning she could take one of them hostage if we don't take care of her first. So we gotta do that while running defense.
Yeesh.
It never rains, but it pours.
Thrice, damn it.
Why didn't I put more effort into my glamour classes? Those could really help turn things around.
Huh?
Oh wait, say that again? My glamours. It's a branch of magic that focuses on illusions and... No, before that. It never rains, but it pours. That's it! That's her answer! It is. What's the one thing guaranteed to ruin every outdoor party? Ants? Rain! Alright. Cold and wet is bad for humans. If we can start a storm early enough, it'll force everyone to pack up and go back to town to find another party. And then we'll run straight into the buffer zone without crashing into anything. I just hope they don't all pop back into reality on top of each other. It'll be fine. Most decent buffer zones are good about not materializing matter on top of one another. And this spell has a decent buffer zone, right?
Positive thoughts.
Positive thoughts, V. Positive thoughts.
Fine.
So how fast can you make a storm? Oh, you want me to do it? Oh, come on, Jill. Summoning the storm is like the go-to flex for every magic user in history. Even I've done it.
Well...
Yeah, but, well, that kind of magic isn't exactly my strong suit. Then what exactly is your strong suit, Jill? Well, I'm pretty good at matter crafting. I mean, just look at this body. Flex, 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 flex. Look at me flex. Aren't I just the best? Yes, you're very pretty. Let's go. Could you make, like, an army of yourself, then? Oh, well, it's not something I can do on the fly. Also, I'm strictly forbidden from ever attempting to create any kind of simulated intelligence for as long as I live. Not because it'll break reality or anything, I'm just personally forbidden from it. Not after what happened last time. Let me guess, more shortcuts? It's a long story. Oh, but I've got the short-range teleportation thing down. Only when people aren't looking at you. My professor said it was a very inventive approach. What else do you have? Well, I'm a pyro demon, so fire, obviously. Just need to be careful with it, because I only have so much of my own power here. Although I might be able to consume burnable fuel to replenish, maybe. A physical world and my world run on different rules. So you're saying if I pop you open and stick some wood in you, you'll, what, gain more power? Or Does your top not open? Do I just shove it through your eye? What about the vines you keep summoning to grab my ankles? Oh, those are just part of this construct. I sprout them out of the bottom in my head and push them through the ground. I'm actually using them as a skeleton for this body right now. Wait, so you're actually a tentacle monster puppeting a buffed up scarecrow? Why are you blushing? I mean, I know why you're blushing. That is some sensual music going on in the background. Hello, sensual music. You sure picked an interesting time. Stairs and monster fucker.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Exactly, Fluffy. Thank you, Kay. Like I said, I'm good at finding workarounds. Well, try to find one for this before I get too deep in my own thoughts, my own horny thoughts. Your what? Don't worry about it.
Hey.
Hey, you don't see me constantly criticizing your shortcomings. I'm not criticizing you, I'm just... Look, I'm sorry, I just need your help. I'm out of my element here. And also, I'm suddenly really horny. Don't worry about it. You and me both. I hate trying to memorize things. I'm kind of useless without my notes or something to reference. Oh, what about the spell book? Could you use that as a reference? It's worth a look. I think I saw a spell for summoning the storm somewhere in here. There it is.
Huh.
Yeah, that's just my work. So, can you cast this? No, but you can. Me! That's true. Yeah, I can see that. Just being like, okay, maybe that should have been a little bit more thrown in there. You know, you always learn something new. Maintaining a spell like this in the scry blocking would drain me dry fast. But I should be able to tether the storm summoning spell into the time loop you already have going. That way, it will trigger the next time we loop automatically. Oh wait, isn't that mixing magics the very dangerous thing we should never ever do? Oh, no, I wouldn't be messing with the spell itself, I'll just be adding to it. I like tying a piece of string to an alarm clock so it sets off the coffee maker. The mental image of you Rube Goldberging reality does not fill me with confidence, Jill. That's true. Her jacket is... The thing is, I think if there was a little bit more black in it as well, that would help. But is black the color I'm thinking of? But yes, the purple's good.
Positive thoughts.
Although, this is a pretty big spell. Running this in the time loop is going to put a lot of continuous strain on your body. How much strain? Maybe like double or triple what you're feeling now? Plus, there's going to be a big pull at the start to get that storm brewing. There's a chance you might pass out. Enjoy dinner! We'll see you later, babies. Thank you for the lurk. And I'll still need to draw some power from you to take care of the witch. Maybe we should find another way. Do we have any safer alternatives that would offer us even half as much of a chance? No. Then
Positive thoughts, Jill.
throwing it right back at you? Okay, let's do this. Good, now hand me that book. I need to check something. We made a plan for Jill to pick me up outside the party as soon as I could slip away, and for her to take care of a few things on her way over. Things finally felt like they were turning around, but we had no idea what was waiting for us in the next loop. So much was about to happen. I finally found out the truth about Candy, but also the truth about Joy. I'd figure out how the 7th sin was being distributed, and who was behind it. But of course, we didn't know that the whole time we were planning our greatest enemy was there listening to us the entire time. The water! The air. That sounds exciting. I'll finish up after we take a break. Alright. End of part 2! Yay! And after this, I officially know absolutely nothing. This is as much as this is where my knowledge ends. From this point forward, I know nothing. New stuff, and only an hour to do it. Well, we could also go longer, but I have other stuff on me. Welcome back, Vivian. Sorry, yeah, hi. Are you sure you're up to finishing this now? I don't know. I was thinking about it in the lobby, and I don't know how I got through the last session without breaking down. When I think about what happened next, I understand. If you don't want to do this, I can't force you to. But I can promise you that if we finish this now, you will never have to relive these memories like this again. Alright, let's get this over with. Very good. Now, do you remember where we left off? Yes, it happened 2 seconds ago. Thank you. No, I remember. Very good. Then let us begin. Loop number 3!
Alright, everybody listen up. We've got a couple of events planned for tonight's party that I know you all want to get in on.
As soon as I reappeared back at the party, the wave of cold that hit me dropped me to my knees. Jewel had warned me it'd be worse than last time, but I wasn't prepared for just how deeply the spell bit into me. The air around me was sweltering, but my bones felt like they were filled with liquid nitrogen. Everything felt too hot and too cold at the same time. I couldn't get the temperature of my body to equalize. It made me dizzy and nauseous. I'm pretty sure I would have thrown up if my stomach had turned to a solid block of ice.
Vi.
Vi, stand up. What's wrong with you? Sorry, just dizzy. Well, stand up. You're making a scene. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. The fuck, you're freezing. Come on, let's get you over to the fire. Joy half dragged me to a flipped over boat near the bonfire and set me down on it. The heat from the fire hit me like a blast furnace. I tried to move away, but Joy grabbed my shoulder and made me sit still. Stop squirming. Here, I brought some of your meds just in case. Going to get you a drink. Don't move from the spot, understand? Also, the meds for whatever meds she's taking would not have. Okay, whatever.
What?
What? No, don't drink anything. Stay.
But
Joy, wait. Ugh. She left before I could say any more. After a few seconds, the heat from the fire stopped hurting and my organs started to thaw out. I still felt a bit weak, but my head began to clear, and I remembered the plan Jill and I had come up with. The first thing I needed to do was find our storm so I could get everyone to leave. I put the pills Joy had given me back in my pocket, and after a few seconds of searching, I spotted a dark patch of storm clouds that was swallowing up the stars overhead. Only, it was on the wrong side of the lake. Crap. The spell wasn't forming over me like Jill had said it was. It was forming over the spell book, which was back in the witch's cave on the opposite side of the lake. It was going to take time for the storm to grow big enough to reach the party, and to make matters worse, Jill and I were going to have to walk right into the heart of it to get to the cave.
damn it.
Well, that's highly, incredibly unfortunate. That kind of blows, not gonna lie. Kinda fucking blows. Wasted all that energy for nothing. I sure hope that actually ended up being useful later. Please be a Chekhov's gun. Candy! Hello, Candy! Hey, are you okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Are you okay? You look like you're about to cry.
Sorry.
I'm fine, just cold. Oh, well, I'm part of the Pats team and I've got a thermos of hot cider in my backpack. You know, in case someone found the lake and needed to warm up or something. But anyway, it's just boiled apple juice with a little pumpkin spice in it, but do you want some? Oh my goodness, that actually sounds really good. I kind of want that. Like, it's so incredibly simple. I kind of want it. Yeah, thanks. Hitney could have sprouted feathery wings and a glowing halo in that moment, and it wouldn't have surprised me one bit. They poured some cider into the thermos's lid, and I took it with shaking hands. They helped me drink it down, and I felt better almost instantly. The hot cider thawed out the ice in my stomach, but the warmth of their hands felt even better. How do you mean? I'm not sure how to put it. Candy's touch just felt right. Familiar. I see what's happening here. You can't hide this from me. I see it. I still couldn't remember them, but I knew I was safe so long as they were around. Oh, wow, your hands are so cold. Do you need some more to drink?
Mm-hmm.
Please. I also realized that I hadn't had anything to eat or drink for hours, and candy cider was probably the only thing I could be certain wasn't tainted with 7 sin. If you're feeling faint, you might have low blood sugar. I've got a protein bar if you want. It doesn't taste very good, but it should make you feel better.
Candy.
You're a lifesaver, Candy. Oh, it's nothing. I just like to be prepared. Designated party nurse, that's me. Oh wait, you know my name. Do you remember me? Once again, didn't know that was there, but I'm now just kind of moving my mouse around all the time to find these things. How can I forget you? Sorry, I only know you by reputation. You're a very good reputation. I mean, given your roommate, I somehow doubt you've heard anything good about me. Joy's wrong about you. Oh, thanks. I was honestly expecting you to side with her. She's very toxic and extremely manipulative. Yeah? So everyone keeps telling me, but I think she has a good reason to be. There's never a good reason for hurting other people, especially people who trust you. Well, what are you doing here?
Joy.
They were just giving me something warm to drink, Joy. They were being nice. Okay?
Vi.
And you drank it? Vi, you idiot, she probably spiked it with something. What? How dare you? Absolutely no, I'm gonna be a bitch to Joy. Every opportunity I get, Joy, you're bitch.
Joy?
Joy? Don't believe anything this slut says. And she's trying to set a record for the number of people she can sleep with at one party. Go ahead, ask how much of a hoe she is. Just because I'm proud to be polyamorous doesn't mean I'll sleep with anyone. You should know that already. I don't know what you're talking about. No, this feels, okay, supporting her is one thing. I feel like this part, hold on, I'm gonna save it. Cause this is just gonna be like, bitch, I already know this, I already know the tea. You ain't hiding shit.
Joy.
Vi.
Oh, you're not letting me talk, god damn it, lady. I can't wait to beat her ass. Vi, hurry up and get away from her. Probably gonna infect her with something just by sitting near her. That's not even how STIs work, you fear-mongering, vindictive, you're nothing but a desperate slut. You probably got every Joy, shut up! I'm so happy. I'm so happy in this moment. This is now my favorite thing to happen. What did you say? I said shut up and leave them alone. Wow. You. How dare you speak no? I know you two have a history, but Candy is the most beautiful, caring, amazing person I have ever met. I'm sorry, what was that first word? I'm not going to let you badmouth them because you two had a bad date or something. Apologize now. You. How? Joy, wait! Let her go. Can't, she might be running to her own suicide. What? I don't have time to explain. Then I'm coming with you. No, I have a friend waiting for me in the woods, and I need you to do something for me here. Evian, you're shaking so bad you can barely stand. I can't let you... Someone has spiked the food and drink here with 7 sin. You're the only person that will fucking believe me.
What?
What? I told you I don't have time to explain. I think the water models might be fine, but don't let anyone have anything else. There's a thunderstorm forming over the lake. Use it to call off the party and get everybody to go back to town. And stay safe! Evian, wait, what are you talking about? What storm? It's clear skies all weekend. You were saying?
Huh?
Hey, was that thunder? Holy cow. Joy! Joy, where are you?
Hey.
Did you seriously forget my name already?
Jill.
Jill, have you seen Joy run by here? Hello to you too, but no, why? She caught me talking to Candy and started bad-mouthing them, and I got mad, and I told her to shut up and apologize to them.
What?
You what? I don't know what came over me. She just wouldn't stop insulting Candy, and I just lost it.
Well.
If it was anything like what she said last time, then she deserved it. Still, I can't believe you actually stood up to her. Good job. I'm really proud of you. I didn't mean to. Oh, look, the important thing is she ran off towards the circle. She looked really hurt and upset. I think she might try to perform the ritual.
Well.
This just in. The scroll wheel, can go backwards through time. Did not know that. Okay, now I'm just kind of having fun with this. Hey, put in an Easter egg specifically for me, apparently. Because I'm ADHD is saying this is kind of fun.
Vivian! Vivian!
That comes standard. Regardless, I did not know this was a thing. Very useful for bug testing. It's also just fun. It's fun to fuck with. She looks really hurt and upset. I think she might try to perform the ritual.
Pumpkin hater.
Without anyone else to sacrifice, I doubt it.
Huh?
What'd you say? Look, I wouldn't worry about her for now. I swung by on our way over and incinerated the knife, the pentagram, and everything else. There's nothing there that she can hurt herself with. Although I kind of listened with the pentagram now, the least she deserves is a trip and a mouthful of mud. She's been through a lot, Jill. Her own aunt murdered her mother for the spell book. How would fuck anyone up? It doesn't mean she can treat other people like shit. But oh, cut her some slack. I'm not exactly in any position to judge. No, but you are trying. That's worth something. Thanks.
Okay.
Alright, let's find her.
V.
We don't have time, V. We gotta get to that cave before the storm gets too bad.
Christ, damn
But-
it!
Christ damn it, now I'm picking up your words! You said it. Oh look, there's no knife, and you told Candy about the storm and the seventh sin, right? The witch is the last threat. The sooner we take care of her, the safer everyone will be.
Fine.
Let's go. Hi, Joy. I'm gonna put $100 on Joy being the one who put the seventh sin everywhere. Why? I don't know. I don't know what her plan is, but she's doing it. I'm sure it's her. In part because Mark is way too stupid and he's the only other suspect. Literally, our only suspects right now are Mark and Joy, and Mark is way too fucking stupid. Even if he is somehow not, even if he is one of the only few people who didn't take the seventh sin. Your money is on Mark? I mean, maybe it's possible. I'm trying to, let me think. I don't know. I think he's too much of an idiot for, I don't think it's him. Like, maybe I'm wrong. There is also the witch. I don't think the witch, here's the thing. The witch wouldn't have spiked with the seventh sin, if she had Jill. She summoned a demon. Candy, it wasn't Candy. The whole football team? Okay, now that I can believe. The football team also died from the seventh sin. Anyone who sells the seventh sin knows how dangerous it is. Or is using it. Like, none of them would actively take it themselves, right? It's like, everyone knows that shit's dangerous. That also kind of begs the question, though. Who slipped it into the parties where there were no survivors? It got in there somehow. But especially after the first one, anyone who knows what seventh sin is would not fucking use that unless they didn't know what it was. They didn't die from it the first round? Oh, right, they killed themselves with the traps. I forgot about that. I kind of always chalk that up a little bit to still being drugged and not, but also they could just be idiots. We made our way across the lake as fast as we could before the storm got too bad, but it was already a downpour by the time we made it halfway there. When we reached the cave, I checked to see if the witch was visible inside, and when I told Jill I couldn't see her, she told me to stand back. Then Jill did her thing. Hell yeah, let's go! Fucking awesome! Well, that takes care of that. I don't even a salamander could have survived that inferno. Salamanders are amphibians, Jill. They live in the water. I meant mythical salamanders, you know, the kind that live in the fire. Never heard of it.
What?
You're a bookworm. Have you not read Baron of the Bangles?
Well...
I'm not really a fantasy fan. When it comes to fiction, I mostly just read mysteries and a few horror and sci-fi stories.
Huh.
Well, at least you have some taste.
V.
You're right. Did I take too much energy? I'm just cold. I'll be fine. Let's grab the book. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure I burned up all the oxygen in that cave. Here. Now you in here and warm up and I'll get the book, okay?
Fine.
Fine, just hurry up. I don't like being back here. Back in the flash. May as well look around while I wait. Okay, I'll look around. Find the clue. Oh, this is new. Oh, no, yes, no, it's not. Because we did this, there are footprints. There are some footprints over here leading away, which is bad. More footprints. These ones belong to the witch. I can even see the marks her cane left. But then what are these? Hang on, there are 2 sets of the witch's footprints. One leading in and one leading out of the cave, but this one doesn't have the cane mark. But there are no cane marks with the ones leading out. Why would that be? Maybe somebody else was here? But then whoever it was would have had to have been inside the cave before the start of the loop. Someone who wears the exact same orthopedic shoes, who we've never met or heard of a single time? Well, I guess an evil wizard uncle isn't entirely out of the question, but it seems pretty unlikely. She must have left in a hurry. My grandma walks with a cane, but she picks it up and holds it when she wants to hustle. And if the witch left in a hurry, it was probably because... Oh no. Damn it, I wait. Hey, V. Can I go backwards to... Yes. I want to see the tree. It's a good thing it's raining so hard, or Jill would have started a forest fire. Still, it's pretty impressive she was able to light a soaking wet tree on fire for even a little while. I'm glad she made me stand off to the side. She's not much of a slasher, but she's just dangerous when she really wants to be. There we go. There we go. Haha. Oh, I could have highlighted it. Would it have... Wait, would that have been a clue? Let's go back and find out. Oh, this is one of the 2 clues. More of Jill's blue fire. I wonder if that's her natural color. It shows up every time she does magic. More importantly, where is she getting this machete from? Is it part of her construct body? I should ask about it later. That's fine. Hey, V. I may have some bad news. I think I may have somehow torched the book while I was burning the witch. Thought for sure it would survive the flames, but it wasn't in there to begin with.
What? Jill.
Look here. Look here. See those tracks? The witch left long before we got here, and she must have taken the spellbook with her. What? Well, that's impossible. I've had the scry blocker up since we started the loop. She couldn't have seen us coming. I think she had to. Huh? I mean, if you die twice in a row in the same room, wouldn't you want to get as far away from it as fast as possible? Ugh, that's not fair. Why is the one person with any survival instincts the one person we don't want to have any? However, there is a benefit to her leaving. Here's the thing. The storm is centered on that book. It'll follow her. If we find the eye of the storm, we'll find the old lady. Or at least the book. We really should have seen this coming. So what do we do now? Well, there was no bed in that cave, or toilet, or chair, or even a door.
So...
Oh, the start of the storm. Damn. Unfortunate. She doesn't exactly strike me as the camping type, so she must have somewhere to stay around here. Maybe an old fire tower or one of the rental cabins. I can't just go looking for her. Even if her tracks weren't being washed away by the rain, if I see her, I'm gone. Which means we need to know where she is without finding her there.
Yeesh.
That sounds like one of those crappy Zen riddles. I never could understand those things.
Well,
Oh, then let's think practically. What's our next step? Well, there's only one person who might know where the witch went. And she's not very happy with me right now. You've got to be kidding me. I'm afraid not. We need to find Joy. Ugh, but we don't know where Pumpkinheader is either. Where do we even start looking? That's really funny. Well, we know she was running toward the ritual site, so let's start there.
Hey.
Oh, come on. That place has to be drenched by now. Any possible clues would have washed away for sure. Do you have any better ideas? How about we head somewhere dry where we can get you warmed up and fed? I'm fine. Besides, Candy's the only one with food I trust not to be drugged. But the sooner we find Joy in this, the less energy I'm going to lose. And the last place we know she went was the circle, so... Alright, back to the phony French ritual site it is.
What?
Now... We can't do anything about the witch now. Make sure... I can check that from here. Well, the queue is starting to fill up. They're leaving. What about Candy? I can tell there are cars and people going into the barrier, but I can't see who exactly. Sorry. But at least we know it's working. Okay, I'm actually glad I went back into that. That's something at least. Have Jill, yeah! Thank you, I was actually really concerned about her. But we do need to go find Joy, unfortunately.
Well.
I guess her car would be the best place to check. Even if we can't find her, we might find... Everybody honestly hasn't driven off with it already. Totally. At least, I don't think she would. I mean, she was pretty angry with me, but... Well, I can't leave you behind, so we better get going. Let's head back to the beach. Wait. I guess we're going back there regardless... Well, I was surprised that it let me. That's the thing. I'm surprised that it let me, choose the car. There's an actual branching path here? Okay, and this was the one I chose first. Okay, note to self, there's a branching path here, right? There's a branching path right here, save. Empty slot. It's nice to have the fucking the writer and everything here. You can put me down, you know, I'm fine. Yeah, and I want to keep you that way.
Well,
Look, it's just easier to keep you warm and dry like this. Plus, you don't need to be exhausting yourself hiking through the mud. This thing was payback for all the times I made you carry me. The bridal carry is a bit much, though. Would you rather fireman's carry and have your ass out to the world? Never mind, bridal carry's fine. I still can't believe the witch got away. All that energy wasted for nothing. Now we gotta track down Pumpkinheader. It's gonna be a real joy to deal with.
huh.
Okay, that wasn't intentional, but you get the point. It was intentional on my part.
V.
Are you listening to me?
What?
What?
Hey.
What's wrong? You're acting all spacey. Has the spell strained too much? Oh, no, I think I'm getting used to it, actually. Then what's bothering you? I'm just thinking. About what? Hey, I'm creating this whole reality, like everything inside the time bubble. Well, technically the spell's creating it. You're just providing the power and giving it the initial input. Humans can't do magic on their own. It's a physical impossibility for you. Like being able to fly, you're just not built to do it, so you need some tech to compensate. But I am powering it? Yes, human bodies are actually amazingly efficient generators for magical energy, even if you can't use it. And most warm-blooded creatures are, actually. Which makes the lizard people the real governments very bad wizards. It was just a joke. Relax. I can never tell with you! Or anyone else for that matter. Mood! Welcome to That's a Damn Mood. I'll give you a wink next time. No, straight up, that's me, all the time. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Please say psych. My point is, I'm just one girl. How do I have enough energy to rewrite reality multiple times to create magical lightning bolts without just dropping dead from exhaustion? Now I may have simplified the explanation a little bit. You're not moving reality, you're just telling it where to go. I think of it like your body is powering a very basic computer, which is hooked up to run a factory. You give a command to computer, aka cast a spell. The computer tells the factory, aka reality, on what machines to use and how. The computer isn't powering the whole factory, it just needs enough energy to give it instructions. So, where does the power for the factory come from?
Oh.
No, it just uses whatever's inside the barrier. The time bubble makes this reality a completely enclosed system. No energy gets in or out. Everything just keeps getting recycled. If it keeps getting recycled, then why do I keep getting colder each loop? Because you're not part of that system. Even though you move around and expend energy in here, you don't need to get any power back when the reset happens.
Huh?
Why not?
Well,
It's a complicated laws of magic thing. It would take too long to explain, and we haven't quite figured out how to explain that anyways. So I say, looking at Kay in the chat. You don't know, do you? I do, I just don't have my notes on me. The important part is why the spell doesn't take much, it does take, and it never gives anything back. Which means we need to make sure you stay warm and safe, and we need to be especially careful about you losing any blood or limbs. Oh wait, but don't I heal when the reset happens? I don't have any bruises from last time. Oh, you heal alright, but that's kind of the problem. All humans have a barely measurable bioelectric field, which, for magical purposes, determines what is you and what isn't. It's sort of a spiritual property line. And personally, I think that's a great way to do it. I also, especially if you, okay. I once saw a overly sarcastic productions video. I think it was a trope talk about magic systems. There's two different kinds of magic systems generally. Simple ones and detailed ones. Where simple ones are kind of like, it just happens, and detailed ones are, and super detailed ones, there's kind of like 3 layers. Simple ones are just like, it just happens. We're not going to super explain it. Detailed ones are just kind of like, we have rules and logic of how it works and this and that. I think that one was kind of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And then you have the super complicated ones that explain way too much that's not necessary. Looking at you, Jujutsu Kaisen, Jesus Christ. Any blood or tissue that leaves the field becomes the property of the spell. Once the reset happens, it'll give you back the physical matter, but it keeps any usable energy that was in it. Like returning a wallet, but keeping all the money you found in it. Exactly. A cost and limitations is always important.
no.
Worse, it takes the money and sticks you with an extra fee for the same amount. Not only do you use the warmth the spell took, but you also have to spend whatever energy you have left to warm up that blood and tissue once it becomes part of you again. So any loss of blood or body parts will cost double the overall energy lost during the reset. And if you don't have enough energy to cover every part of your body and the cost of the spell, it's either hypothermia or an instant full-body frostbite. I feel like you should have warned me about this earlier. I didn't think about it until just now. The physical world is so complicated. You got that right. What if the witch runs out of the barrier with the book? She wouldn't even know where there is a barrier.
Well,
Oh no, as soon as she tries. The book can't go into the barrier it's creating, same as you.
Huh?
What?
oh.
Oh, did I not explain that? And the spell needs you to end the book inside to sustain it. If either of you try to leave, it'll cause a big error and push you back in. What do you mean, big error? Probably something like the sky turning red, loud warning signs, cats and dogs raining from the sky, you know, the usual apocalyptic stuff. Or maybe just a loud ping sound and a little message saying, please don't do that again. I'm not sure what version the spell is updated to. You're messing with me. A little, but not as much as you think, and not as much as you would like me to.
Huh?
Hey, shouldn't we be at the ritual site by now? Oh, yeah, almost. But like I said, there's no point in going there, so why don't we...
Jill.
It's the last place we know Joy was headed. We have to check it out. Fine. Nothing to see here. This is the wrecked ritual site. Well, here we are again. Wow, you really went to town on this place. It was kind of therapeutic, actually. Doesn't look like she's been here, though. Let's go. Oh, wait, let's check the cooler. She might have left something. Hang on, I'll check. It... Aww, Jill! I didn't know you cared about us so much. Isn't this just sweet?
Huh?
Touch her and die. Jill, did you write this?
Well,
Yeah. Is this why you didn't want to come back here? You didn't want me to see this? Yeah. Okay, but why? What is this?
pumpkin hater.
It's the message for Pumpkin Hater. Now that she got it, though, I don't see any tracks. Neither do I, but I was sure she was headed this way. Look, I know you're still sensitive about her. I didn't want to... I'm not... Look, what's it supposed to mean, anyway?
Oh.
The message? Well, the moon ritual was a human sacrifice, right? I was telling her not to try it. And who is her? You know who I meant. Besides, I may have given up on trying to kill anyone, but I at least had to leave one threatening message written in human blood. My pride demanded it. Even if it's my blood that you found in a jar?
Hey.
Hey, it's better used than whatever she was going to do with it. I still want to know how I lost that much blood without noticing. There was almost a full liter of blood in that jar.
Well,
Do you donate to a blood bank a lot? No, there was a blood drive a few weeks ago, but Joy told me not to go. She said my medication made me ineligible. Alright, your medication. Okay, here's the question. Joy seems to be kind of in control of her medication. What the fuck is the medicine? Can I take a look at that medicine? Can I take a look at that bottle? Can I read the label on it? Make sure that it's, you know, from a proper pharmacy and all that. Oh, that reminds me. Joy gave me some before she left. I should probably take some.
no.
Don't. Your body resets to the state it was in before each loop. Oh, okay. Plus, I don't trust that stuff. Especially because I'm pretty sure there's not a medicine for autism. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. Like, I've been thinking that for a while. I'm just like, that's not a thing.
Huh?
What did you say? I can't hear you over the rain. It does? It does. Oh. I said Pumpkin Hater's not here anymore, so we better move on. Not really? Yeah, I guess this was a dead end. So where to next? Oh. Okay, never mind. It branched, and now the branch is fixing itself. We're going back together. Okay, so that save I made earlier was for nothing. Oh, except I can see more of these. How many loops do we have left, anyway? Well, despite the storm and the energy I wasted burning that cave, you're not turning blue yet, so you should have a couple more loops. Plus, I'm shooting some energy back into you, so that should help.
Huh?
Oh, wait, what do you mean you're putting energy back into me?
V.
I don't normally generate body heat. It would be a waste of energy. I'm doing what I can to keep you warm and comfortable right now. It's not exactly efficient, but it's something. I am pretty cozy. I love the little mouth. I love her little mouth. Look at her little mouth. She's like, Once again, completely an accident to find this. Oh wait, don't you need that heat to live? Yeah, but I kind of need you more. Da-dump. Da-dump. Not in like a weird way or anything. Just, you know, I need to keep you healthy so you can keep the spell going. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Right. It's just practical, definitely. She's ace, but I don't know to what degree she's arrow. Ain't that fun? Practical, yes. Exactly. Practical. Definitely nothing gay about it at all. Don't you worry about a thing. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. You see? So, anyway.
Well,
I was thinking about the witch. Joy said she was her aunt, but Joy's only a little older than me. The witch like she's in her 80s at least. How old was Joy's mother? What kind of messed up family did she come from?
Huh.
Save your pity. And the witch is probably the age you think she should be. She doesn't look so old and withered because she's using the spell book so much. Oh, she's been constantly draining her own life force. Wait, you said magic didn't shorten your lifespan. You said it was like dancing.
Duh.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a ballet dancer's feet after a couple of years? A little magic every now and then is fine, but if a human is slinging spells every day for over a decade, it's gonna start taking a toll. And we've been losing agents for a long time. I don't think she's just killing demons. When she showed me the knife in the cave, she said... Oh, wait. I was reading that as Jill. They do indeed, I have also seen. When she showed me the knife in the cave, she said... Well, she said some stuff that made me think she's killed a lot of people with it.
Huh.
I don't doubt it. Anyway, she probably doesn't have much time left. Maybe a year or two at most if she keeps using magic like that. She's not getting another day. This ends tonight. I'm not letting this turn into some bad horror series with 10 sequels. We say, looking at Friday the 13th. Oh, I don't know. Jackheaded Jill, 15, has a pretty good ring to it. Which one was, Jason in Space? Was that 10? I didn't really watch the Friday the 13th movies, but I know that he goes to space in 10. Okay, in one of them. Okay. I just want that DLC. We will personally work to fund it. A long walk. Ask all the questions during a walk in the rain. Alright, enough of the small talk. I can tell there's something really bothering you. What's wrong? You got a lot more to do first? That's fair. Do you think Candy would still be interested in me if they knew I had autism? I'm pretty sure they've already guessed.
Huh?
What did you say? You're mumbling again.
V.
I wouldn't worry about it. They clearly like you for just being you. But if they knew how much of a burden I am... What? How are you a burden? I mean, I was to my family. The fact that I wasn't normal caused them all kinds of problems. To be fair, they caused those problems. They were the cause of those problems.
Huh.
From what you said and what I've seen, it sounds like they made it a problem for you. No, they tried to be supportive in their own way. They took me to those raise awareness events and went to parent support groups and I did a lot of shit that made you feel like there was something wrong with you instead of anything actually supportive. Yeah. It was honestly such a relief to get away from them. I wasn't even sure they'd let me go to college. Going to Cravenport U has been a family tradition for generations on my mom's side. It's where my parents first met. But if I hadn't put in for that diversity scholarship, I doubt they would have let me go.
Well...
Well, it's a very good thing you did go, or this night would be even more of a disaster. Also, you really need to stop worrying about that autism thing. It's what I am. I can't get away from it.
V.
You don't need to, V. What you're doing says more about who you are than any label your parents put on you. I've said it before, but the shit you've been through tonight would make any normal person shut down and start rocking back and forth in the fetal position. But instead, you're risking everything to save the people you care about. Hell, you're going out of way to save people you don't even know. We could have just grabbed Candy and Pumpkinhater and throw them into the barrier, but no, you just had to find a way to save everyone, even though it puts you in even more danger.
Jill!
I can't just let people die, Jill. Exactly. Which is why you don't need to worry about what Candy's going to think of you. They already like you, and they're only going to like you more once they find out you're just as much of a reckless hero as they are. Plus, you are kind of saving the world, and that always helps you get with the hotties. But I'm only like this because of Joy. Without her, I'd be... Okay, what the hell are you talking about? You keep saying she's helping you, but how? Doesn't have anything to do with these. Hey, give those back! Did you just eat some of my meds?
V.
V, where did you get these? They're special medication Joy made. I'm going to murder her! I'm going to murder that woman! Made to help me act more high-functioning around people. She's a chem student, a genius, so she made me a sort of anti-anxiety ADHD medicine that keeps you from getting nervous around people and acting out. It's the only way someone like me can make it through college or not freak out when all hell breaks loose, like tonight. It's why I'm so collected when my life is being threatened every 5 minutes. It's Joy's medicine that's saving everyone, not me. Placebo effect? Please just say, yeah, please be a placebo. Please be absolutely nothing. For the love of God. Vivian, this is salt. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, it's absolutely nothing. Oh, thank goodness, I was so scared. Also, did you hear that? Did you hear that? She's a chem student and a genius. She's experimenting with Seven Sin. For what reason, I don't entirely know, but she's been experimenting. And also, y'all have no faith in you? Look, this isn't about faith in you, this is about faith in Joy, two very different things. Also, it could have been anything. What? Hold on. What?
V.
This body can chemically break down and analyze anything I feed it. These are pill capsules filled with cheap table salt. Nothing else. Buy one and taste it yourself if you don't believe me. Blech.
What
It
the?
is salt. She was giving me a placebo? More like running a con. Huh? V, how many times do Candy and I have to spell this out for you? Pumpkin... Joy is a controlling, manipulative, self-serving bitch. She's been lying to you and preying on your insecurities to keep you under her thumb. But she said she needed me. That I was her only chance. Which is exactly what you wanted to hear. No, there has to be something more to it than that. If there is, you don't want to know. What does that mean?
Jill!
Look, you've been through enough tonight. You put yourself through hell for everyone, and nobody except Candy has done anything to help you. What does that have to do with... You don't need to keep suffering for people who don't care about you! So just relax, and let me worry about some stuff, okay? You've got enough on your plate. Those are words that I think a lot of people need to hear more often. Those are some very powerful words. I might start to think Candy's not the only human you're starting to care about. As if. I'm just under contract to look after your fragile ass, remember? Right. Here we are. It looks like everyone's cleared out all right. Everyone including Joy. Her car's gone.
Damn it.
I knew that coward wouldn't stick around. I can't believe she left me.
Huh.
I mostly thought Candy left without you. I'm glad they're safe. I thought for sure...
Wait.
Hang on. What's that?
Huh?
A light over there. Do you see that? It looks like it's something coming from the old ranger station. Do you think it's the witch? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well,
We can't afford not to check it out. Think you could direct me while I close my eyes? I think it's better if I carry you this time. But
Jill.
it's not fair, Jill. Besides, you're going to be kind of hard to explain if it's someone other than the witch. Alright, but be careful, okay? Please tell me that is it going to be Candy or is it going to be Jill that says, Candy! So happy. As we approached the cabin, we began to make out the sound of raised voices and music through the rain, as well as several cars parked around the building.
What the?
What the hell?
huh.
It looks like the storm didn't drive the party out, just in.
Damn it.
Damn it, this is not good. We're never going to convince them to leave with the storm going. I smell the soon-to-be charbroiled hand of barbecue boy behind us. I think I see someone out on the patio. Let's find out what's going on.
Candy?
Vivian, there you are. I was getting worried. What are you doing? Taking a breather from the party to fill up a cup with rainwater. I always take a little sip of the storm. It's kind of a good luck charm for me. No, I mean, why are you still here? I told you to get everyone back to town. Well, long story short, Mark happened.
Yeesh.
Told you.
What?
Did your jack-o'-lantern just talk?
What?
It's a new RoboPet. I got it for my birthday. RoboPet? You mean like a tattletale? Were the things recalled because they were super dangerous? Don't worry, I'm not only dangerous to serial killers, jocks, and pumpkin-hating Molgoths. But I'm very friendly to cheerleaders and single and available heroines who wear purple. Okay, that's a lot of really great lines. I don't get it. I don't get the reference, but it's okay. Hi, Biscuit. Would you enjoy sleeping on my bed? Will you enjoy napping? Biscuit has joined us. He's on the lap. Tattletale was a horror game based on furries. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that sounds right. Just ignore her. Now, what do you mean Mark happened? I tried to get everyone to leave after pointing out the storm coming, but Mark stopped them. He said we could just move the party into this old ranger station instead, and a little over half of them listened to him and decided to stay. By the way, how did you know a massive thunderstorm was suddenly going to form out of nowhere in a cloudless sky? My pumpkin has a built-in barometer? Tonight will be partly cloudy with a 50% chance of spontaneous downpours. Alright. But what about the 7 cent? I told you the food and drink was all spiked. Oh, we took care of that. I told the other pads. I got a tip someone was planning to spike the refreshments, so we stayed behind and volunteered to help carry the food in. We're all super careful about that kind of thing at any party, so we threw out anything that wasn't vacuum sealed and double checked everything that was. We also turned some tables inside into a pads run bar. Nobody gets any food or drink without it coming from one of us. And we're also doing a patrol to see if anyone's showing any kind of strange or suspicious behavior. I love you, and I love your whole team. Of course, Mark and his goons tried throwing a fit about it, but he backed down once we threatened to call his dad down here since he was so against basic party safety. I don't think he liked the "my dad is the sheriff" card actually being used against him for once. Kitty, I could kiss you. Same here. Okay, seriously, what is that thing? Well... And how did you know about the storm, and the 7 sin, and what was that about Joy running to her death?
I want the truth, Vivian.
Vivi.
What?
You can call me Vivi. You've earned that much at least. I haven't called you that since... I mean, what is going on? It's actually not all that complicated. You see, I'm really an incredibly buff and attractive demon, summoned from another dimension by an evil witch. Well, that turned out to be a ruse so that she could... blah, 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 so that she could kill me. And so all this happened, and she wanted me to kill all of you. I ended up not doing that. The 7 sin killed all of you. Mark killed the witch, then killed himself. And this one read a spell book that turned back time. And we met you, and you were very nice and lovely and very attractive. Not to mention attractive. And you're very badass, and I'm very badass. And this one's here. Hey! Jill proceeded to... Oh, that's a really clever one. I wouldn't have... That's a really good spot. I can barely see the eyelashes. Recap from the top. Okay, that's pretty funny. Jill proceeded to tell Candy all about our adventure since she had arrived on the lake, as well as the origin of herself and the book. She omitted some of our less glamorous and traumatic moments and embellished a few others, but she kept to what we knew rather than what we suspected. I think Candy's known, I don't know. Candy's known, I think we've probably known Vivian since they were a kid, but I don't know it's hard to know who they were back then. Candy took it better than I expected. They seemed a bit overwhelmed as they handled me the protein bar they promised me earlier, but other than that, they seemed fine. They're just like, okay, I need to process all this. Well, they had kind of a 1,000-yard stare going as Jill told them about how the fate of everyone at the party now depended on a demonic intern and her amateur sleuth. But she did her best to make it sound like we knew what we were doing. Okay. The addition of that little moment, fantastic. Beautiful. Amazing. And then we saw the lights from the party and, well, here we are. Uh-huh. You think that's bad? You should ask her about Atlantis. I'll pass. But just to be clear, you're positive we're not both drugged and hallucinating all this? It would make things a lot easier if we were, but nothing's been easy tonight, so no, probably not.
Huh.
I gotta admit it, it's pretty unbelievable when you say it all out loud. This coming from a talking pumpkin. It is unbelievable. Still, I figured something impossible must have happened when you defended me from Joy. Plus, you referred to me as them. I only just came to terms with being non-binary. I hadn't even come out to my family yet.
What?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. Really, it was just surprising. It feels really nice, actually. We're glad to make you feel validated. Yeah, what she said. Thanks. What do I say now?
Candy.
Candy, I know we've met before, like before the loop started, I mean, but I can't remember. I know. You forget about me every time I talk to you. That's like the 5th or 6th time we've had this conversation.
What?
Wait, what? We've been doing these loops 6 other times without knowing it. Huh? Oh, no. Sorry, no, I didn't mean this exact conversation. I just meant Vivi and I reconnecting. I was gonna say.
What?
Oh, wait, we met 6 times before? Well, re-met. When I saw you in my psych class on the first day, I almost couldn't believe it. I mean, it had been years, but I knew it had to be you. You acted pretty surprised, too, but you seemed happy and excited to see me once I explained who I was and what happened. We made plans to get dinner that night so we could catch up properly. But you ghosted me, and when I tried calling, you blocked my number. God damn it, what in the goddamn hell has Joy been doing to this girl? What has Joy been doing to this poor girl? I swear to God.
What?
What? You didn't show up for class the next day either. Apparently you changed your schedule so you wouldn't have to see me. V, what the hell? I didn't do that. I wouldn't even know how to change my class schedule. That's what you said when I saw you on campus a week later. I ran up to you, asked what happened, and you said you had no idea who I was or what I was talking about. I introduced myself again, you got all excited and happy, and we spent the rest of the day together. At first I thought ghosting was some kind of sick revenge, but you're a terrible liar and you seemed genuinely glad to see me. I figured you must have hit your head or gotten amnesia that day or something. But when we made plans to hang out on the weekend, you flaked and blocked my number again. And you kept doing that. Every time it was the same thing. First you'd be all happy to see me, and then want nothing to do with me as soon as we parted ways.
Candy.
Candy, I'm so sorry. I knew you weren't doing it on purpose, but it still hurt. A lot. I almost gave up on you a few times, but I knew something was wrong. And I figured out what it was when I met your roommate.
Pumpkin hater.
Hey.
Hey, Candy, now that we don't believe you, but if this keeps happening, shouldn't you have gotten some proof or something by now? I did actually. Here. We took this photo together the first time I found you again. I sent it to my parents to show them. See? There's the date. The game is a foot. The game is a big foot. God damn it.
Huh.
Huh. You two do look happy to see each other. Does anything happening to Belle's V? No. Nothing. It never does. That's why I don't try to lead with anymore. It just makes you more upset and confused. What is going on? This doesn't even have anything to do with the spell. What the hell is wrong with me? Joy, it's about... Okay, hold on. Figure out I'm trying to figure out what's the best one for not... So I can see everything. I'm really sorry about outing you in front of Joy like that. I told you it's fine. Funny, actually, tonight was supposed to be my last time really giving the whole she-her thing a shot. Hence the Duffy the Werewolf Hunter outfit, and it was the most femme costume I was comfortable with. I was wondering about that.
Whoa.
That's just a costume? Damn, could have fooled me. Well, my pop helped me with it. He's a professional costume designer for a theater. He even added the Cravenport C to it. See? It looks like it flips depending on where you're standing, just like the official one. Hold on, I need to see that again. That is incredibly hilarious. Okay, I don't know whose idea this was, but bless whoever idea it was to have this exact moment. So many people got in your case about that. Who cares? I don't know why this is making me think of it, but literally in Homestuck, that was like a plot point where character sprites would flip. I just realized my thing was off center. And it would actually change something plot relevant. was really funny. Fuck you, it's a narrative plot point. Cravenport C. It's a long, stupid story. It is, but my pop used to do work for a Broadway company, so he's a real big on details like that. Oh, your family must throw some killer costume parties. Actually, my pop's more of a behind-the-scene kind of guy. He's always at the parties to mom and dad. 3 parents candy, let's go! Oh wait, pop, mom, and dad. Yep, I'm a second-generation poly baby. Of course, they had to hide it until a few years ago. But they're loud and proud at every pride parade now, same as me. You are my favorite anything ever. I love you. How are you so cool? Seriously? Oh, was that your heart beating? Hello? So what do you remember about me? Oh, not much. Just what you told us while you were drugged up on 7th Sin during the last loop. And namely, that you're a non-binary, polyamorous badass, and that you have a crush on V. Sorry, she's, no, it's fine,
Yes.
yeah, I do, but I know I'm probably not what you're interested in anymore, so, I mean, I'm not interested, it's just, I'm poly, it's okay, I never brought it up when we met before. You've always been way better than your parents, but I was kind of scared of how you would react.
No!
I never judge you for that, and honestly, I don't even know how I feel about that. I've never even dated one person, let alone multiple people at once. Biscuit, what are you doing on top of the computer? Back up. Back up. Go, baby. Come over here so I can give you pets. Oh, also, we're basically out of time. At the end of this chapter, we'll end it.
Sacrifice to Biscuit.
I don't have any. Okay, Biscuit, come here. I'll give you 1 free nibble on my finger as sacrifice. Okay, never mind. You get pets. Lots of them. Is this offer pleasant for you? Do you like the pets and the scritchies? Who's our good boy? Who's our good boy? Who's my baby? You're my baby. I've never even dated one person. The bits are the sacrifice? Well, too bad. He gets multiple sacrifices. Hey, more the merrier, I'm just saying. It's, different. Harder in some ways, easier in others. But you wouldn't have to date my boyfriend too, just accept that I love multiple people at once, and it's not wrong to do that. It's not wrong. I think it's pretty amazing. You're pretty amazing too. Well, I mean, go for it, girl. Oh, we shouldn't even talk about that stuff right now. There are a lot more important things to worry about. Right. But nothing wrong with having something to look forward to. Also true. Anyway, well, okay. This is going to be tabled until we're no longer dying. That was a wonderful conversation. How did you meet Joy? The day after the last time I found you, she came up to me and told me to leave you alone. She said you told her I was stalking you. I was shocked, to say the least. I mean, you were the one who offered to give me your number. Several times, actually, and you always picked the spot we were supposed to hang out at. I told her I was sorry I'll leave you alone, but I wanted to hear it from you first. She set up a time for us to meet up at the local restaurant, which already seemed weird, but when I showed up, it was just her. She said you had flaked out at the last minute and told her I hadn't been stalking you, and she offered to buy me lunch as an apology. It turned into, like, a weird date. At the end, she even offered to rent us a motel room. I turned her down, of course. I said she was nice, but that was moving a little too fast, and I really just wanted to talk to you. So she set up another meeting. Let me guess, it was just her again?
Yes.
And it was an even worse date than the first. She kept suggesting we should go somewhere else, and the only thing she would talk about was this weird sob story about her mother being dead and her aunt hating her. I don't know if any of it was true, but she was obviously trying to get sympathy sex or something. She really wanted us to go somewhere private. I ended up telling her I was never going to be interested and asked where you were. That's when she really flipped out. She told me never to come near her or Vivian again, and if I did, I'd regret it. Then she stormed off and stuck me with a bill. Okay, can we go, like, punch Joy in the face? I would love that. Sheesh, and I thought Barbecue Boy had bad game. Ow, Biscuit. Hey, Biscuit. Are you enjoying nibbling on my fingy? After that, I did a little detective work to find out more about her and if she really was Vivi's roommate or not. But there was nothing to find. She had no social medias or any kind of public records anywhere. It was like looking for a ghost. The only thing I knew for sure was that she really did go to Cravenport University, and I only knew that because I asked the other pads about her. Although all they could tell me was a bunch of rumors, and none of them good, so I made up my mind that I had to get Vivi away from her. After that second date, every time I saw Vivi on campus, Joy was right there next to her. Joy said it wasn't safe for me to walk on my own after the 7th Sin incident started happening. She said I'd be an easy target. I thought she was worried about me. Every time I saw you two, she'd grin at me like a sewer rat, and then that had just stolen my phone and was waiting for me to reach for it so she could bite my fingers. That's some interesting imagery. Biscuit? No. I mean, I figured she must have turned you against me somehow, or was waiting for a chance to, so I kept my distance. Biscuit, do you want attention? Are you being a needy little baby? And then I heard you had RSVP'd to the party. I knew it would be my last chance to talk to you, so I decided to change tactics. Instead of trying to reconnect with you, my only goal would be to get you away from her. Of course, when I saw the sign-up sheet and saw your name had been written under hers, and in her handwriting, I knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Candy.
I'm sorry. I know you must be tired of answering this, but how do we know each other? Well, we usually play a little question game to refresh your memory, but I guess we skipped that this time. Well, with, you know, reality turning upside down or whatever. We got time, and Vita loves doing detective stuff. Oh, I know. Believe me. Alright, how do we play? Your current record is in figuring out who I am in just 3 questions. You can ask me anything, but I can answer however I want so long as it's true. How did we first meet each other? I caught you spying on me while I was in the pool. Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, didn't take you for a peeping Tom, V. I'm not. That never happened. Yes, it did. But I never... Oh, wait. I think I know what you're talking about. That time I heard someone shouting and splashing in the empty house next door. I stood on my wagon so I could look through a hole in the fence to see what was happening. And I saw a whole family having a pool party on the other side. My parents didn't tell me we had new neighbors. I couldn't figure out what was going on. You don't understand? I feel like just... The reason being why everyone picks that one first, I feel like it's pretty obvious because of all the questions. If I go back, of all the questions, it's kind of like I do want to pick all 3, but like this feels like the most obvious first answer to ask, or first question to ask. Because knowing how you first met someone, especially if it was something memorable, would be And then the girl wearing floaties suddenly pointed at me and started screaming about the watching eye. I was so scared I fell off my wagon and broke my arm. I remember that. Your parents tried to sue us as soon as we moved in, but they dropped the idea when I came to visit you in the hospital and gave you a teddy bear as an apology. Watson, I still have him in my bed back in my dorm.
Wait.
Oh wait, how old were you two when this happened? I was 5, she was 6. Sounds right. So, do you know who they are now? No, I'm gonna... Like, okay, so I could end it, but no, I do want to ask the question. Is Candy your real name, or I guess the name I know you by?
No.
No, Candy's a nickname I picked up in high school. That was after I left. I never liked my real name, but my parents weren't cruel enough to name their only daughter Candy Corn. Corn? Oops, think I gave it away already. Ring a bell? Yeah, the Corns were my neighbors growing up. They had a big family, like, really big. I used to sneak out to play at their house all the time. Until your parents started threatening to call the cops for kidnapping. Then I started sneaking over to your house. I remember hiding under your bed when your mom came up to tell you to settle down. You kept almost getting caught when I stayed over to watch videos all night on my pop's laptop. He was so mad when he found out I borrowed it. You two are childhood sweethearts. This is adorable. I love this. I love them. Okay? I love this. Let it be known that I love this. I am such a sucker for this kind of story. Have you been looking at the manga I've been reading? Hey, have you gained access to my records? Well, we were best friends until I had to move away. Hey, Jill, why don't you ask a question for me? Well, you're the one who's supposed to figure out who they are. Yeah, but they said we could ask anything, and I'm sure you're curious about them too. I'm okay with it. Oh, okay, do you like fire? Smooth, Jill, smooth. Well, I'm not a pyromaniac, but I love a good campfire if that's what you're asking. Same. I love me a nice good campfire, just sitting around, I don't know if I've told this before, but I used to do this thing back in Scouts all the time where when we had a campfire, my favorite thing to do would always be like after s'mores and all that, I would take a nice long stick, just hold it in the fire, and eventually it would just catch fire, and I would blow it out, put it back in, it would catch fire, and eventually it would just slowly whittle down to nothing. Actually, now that I think about it, my parents used to take us camping, and I was kind of scared of the dark as a kid. My mom loved telling ghost stories around the fire. She's a horror writer, so her stuff was always a couple notches above what should have been child appropriate. I remember one time I spent all night making sure the fire didn't go out because I was scared of what might come get me if it did. To me, it was the only thing that was keeping us safe. So, fire good?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not scared of the dark anymore, but there's still something comforting about a campfire. Provided they're not out of control, of course. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I got plenty of control, so... Jill, are you telling on yourself right now? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean Miss Corn's campfire stories? Oh, I love those! I know. Half the time you were rooting for the monster. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that. Well, half the time the monster was in the right. I mean, if you go breaking into someone's tomb and running over old women, you deserve everything you get. The watching eye was really good, but the vengeful hand was always my favorite, even though it had such a sad ending. They ground up a possessed severed hand in a waste disposal. It was just looking for justice. Oh, poor thing. Are you two dating?
What?
What? No. God damn it, Fluffy. Biscuit, down. Nope. Those manga belong to the library. You be careful with those. Yep. Me? With her? Not a chance. Well, I mean, like a 5% chance. There is no reality where no neighboring reality. Infinity is infinity, but she's getting better, and she does have things, but Fluffy, thank you. Thank you for the hit. Ow. Yeah, I ship it. Huh? Nothing. Remind me again, ask Candy everything. Nice.
V.
So do you know who they are now?
Well,
I think so, but I have one more question. What? Is that your real hair? 3 questions again. Looks like you're stuck with a tie. Mic broke for a sec. Is it working? Can you hear me? Is everything good? It's good? Okay. Oh, it's so cute! Oh my goodness, that haircut's so cute! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's cute! It's so cute, Biscuit! Look at how cute that hair is! A wig? I've always kept it short, but the blonde ponytail really brought the costume together. I don't know. I think this works. I mean, you're right. It definitely screams costume a little bit more, like cheerleader costume a bit more, but also, I like it. Very butch. Thanks, although I honestly don't think I mind a skirt as long as I've got some shorts under it. This also super works. So, recognize me now? Yeah, I do. You think I'll get used to this part after the first half a dozen times. Look, I know you think I broke my promise, but it's okay. I'm just glad you're back.
what?
What? I'm sure you already know how upset I was, but you've already proven that you care about me, and I know I hurt you a lot by forgetting, so... What I'm trying to say is you don't have to explain yourself to me. I trust you, and I'm not going to forget you again, no matter what.
Bibi,
Thank you. I know it isn't easy for you to not ask about something. I'll ask you about it after we're done. Can someone please explain to me what's going on here? I feel like this is I can't stop laughing. I feel like there's an entire third act resolution happening right now, but I have no context for it. Biscuit, calm down for just a little bit, okay? Once we finish this chapter, I'll play with you a bit more, okay? Oh, sorry. But if it's any consolation, I'm still trying to figure you out, too. So you and V get to be all lovey-dovey right from the start, but I gotta start over from scratch. What's the matter, Jill? Jealous? No. I just don't like being left out is all. Oh, if you promise to take care of Vivi and keep her from forgetting again, you and I can spend some quality time getting to know each other later. Oh. Okay. Okay. Candy, can I talk to you for a second? Yes? Are you seriously flirting with the pumpkin? Why? Jealous? No? Stop picking on the pumpkin. Fine. Good girl. Good girl. Twice in one stream, she got called a good girl. And boy, that does stuff to you. That'll do something. Besides, it's not like she could be a worse date than Joy, even if she is just ahead. Oh, she's much more than that, believe me.
Hey.
Hey, what is you whispering about? Fluffy, raise his hand. Raise his hand. Anyways, moving on. Nothing yet. Huh? Okay.
Well,
while you two were whispering nothing, I was thinking. I mean, what were you thinking about? Candy, when did you say V's amnesia started? Oh, you mean when she first forgot about me? It was the very first day of the semester. We were going to meet up for dinner, but she never showed up and wouldn't answer her phone. When I tried texting her the next day, it said the number was blocked. I thought so. What are you thinking?
well,
Why didn't you say something else happened to you around that time? Something unusual? You mean when I started sleepwalking? That's it. That's when you cut your hand and Pumpkin Hater took your blood, right?
What?
Wait, who cut you? She means Joy, but she didn't hurt me. I started sleepwalking, and she found me with my hand cut open, that's all. I seriously doubt that.
come on, V.
Come on, V, just think about it for a second. Joy told you started sleepwalking at the beginning of the semester. That was right around the time Joy told Candy to stay away from you when you started experiencing this weird amnesia. You also lost a lot of blood, which wound up in a jar Joy was going to use for a moon ritual, and Joy has been giving you fake medication with those salt pills. What are you trying to say? I met Candy while I was sleepwalking, and Joy somehow cut my hand and took 4 liters of blood without me dying from blood loss? Oh, that's a really fun hype emote. I'm saying it can't be a coincidence. Maybe the pills aren't always salt. Wait, has she been drugging you? Looks to Kay, who said earlier, do we not trust you? And the answer was no. No, I did not. Ooh, hi Maya. Posture and hydrate. Hi Maya, welcome. Meet Candy's real hair. Isn't it great? We love that for them. She's giving me a placebo to help with my condition. Your autism is not a disease that needs to be treated, Vivian, and anyone who says otherwise is just trying to hurt you. Okay. Holy shit, they are so fucking cool. Agreed, Jill, agreed. I've heard enough. Slams down cup of lucky rainwater. I say we drag Joy's Hot Topic button onto this patio right now and get some answers. Loving the injury here, but unfortunately we have no idea where the aforementioned Hot Topic bitch is. What do you mean? She's inside.
What?
Joy's here, at the party. Yeah, she came back like a few minutes after you ran after her. I asked her where you were, and she told me to go away.
Pumpkin hater.
Sounds like Pumpkinhead, alright. Thrice, damn it. Are you sure she's still here?
Yes.
Her car should be parked around back, but she was glaring at me right before I stepped outside. I should have kicked her stupid teeth in, evil bish.
Well,
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, I have a bad feeling. Oh, you still get the chance to... Wait, what did you say? I said I'm gonna kick her ass. Oh no. No! No, 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 no! No, this is bad. Oh no. I think Fluffy was right, and I think I was right. I think it's the cups. It wasn't in the food or drink. It was the cups. It's the cups. No. Candy, how do you feel right now? Pissed off. But, also pretty good. Like, really good. A little fuzzy, though. That's... Ow! This can't be happening. This shouldn't be happening again. What are you two talking about? The rainwater. What? It had to be the rainwater. They were fine until they drank it just now. Biscuit, get out from the wires. Ow. Yeah, but the store. That's impossible. How can somebody spike rainwater? I don't know, but what other answer is there? Candy, what have you had to drink tonight? Biscuit? Hey, Biscuit, down. Biscuit, down, over here. Biscuit. Don't be naughty. Come here. You are adorable and I love you and you don't know what you're doing, but please be careful, that's a lot of wires and I don't want you to. Mainly because I don't want you to break something. Ah, okay. Candy, what have you had to drink tonight? Nothing. You said it was all bad, remember? I'll teach you to have complex opinions about the economy! Oh, come on, where does he keep finding that thing? Damn it, how is this happening again? Sounds like the party's getting a little rowdy. Candy, no, stay here. It's fine, I'm a judo black belt, plus I'm a pass. It's my response to, response to Pilla. It's my job. Let someone else do it, please. Like who? Mark? And a chef? You can't trust Mark to bring hot dogs. You don't understand, you've been... Wait, that's it? What's this? It's Mark! He's the one drugging people with 7 Sin. What?
V.
How do you know? We already know he's willing to kill for money and power, and his dad's the sheriff, so his father makes sure he's above suspicion in anything he's involved in. So he's an entitled asshole, we knew that. How does that connect him to the 7 Sin? Because he's always sober. He's the life of the party, but he's never once been drugged with 7 Sin, even when everyone else around him was. Oh, okay, Fluffy, you might have made a really good point. Mark's an idiot, but like, that's exactly why he's the person who should be the most drugged up, and he's not.
God damn it!
Damn it, how did I not see it sooner?
Thrice, damn it.
You're totally right. Our little weasel has to be behind this. Biscuit? But he couldn't have done it by himself. Even if he stole the formula from... They're working together! Mark and Joy are working together! We were all right. Everyone was right. It was the only other two characters. Biscuit? Go back there. Go back there. Come on. Ah. There's no way he could make 7 Sin on his own. He must have an accomplice. But who? It would have to be someone really good at chemistry, right? She's a chem student, a genius. Somebody who's good at keeping secrets. They think it was someone who hangs around Mark all the time. And all he hangs around with are football players and women who don't know better. You got that right, that little bitch. It can't be, there's gotta be some other... There isn't, is there? I'm sorry, V. What's going on? Joy made the 7 Sin.
What?
What? Mark called her his big breadwinner in the last loop, and she has the chemistry knowledge and experience to make it. She's responsible for all of this! Everybody who died, dozens of people because of her! And she was either going to kill you too, or bring you in on it. That long-term project, remember? That's it! This party needs to stop. I'm about to become a killjoy! As much as I would love to watch this fight happen, I sure hope not. I don't think so. No, Kenny, wait! Get out of my way, Vivi. That bitch is evil and she's going down. I know, but you can't do it. Go in there. It's not safe. I'm Paz. I am the safe. Not tonight, you aren't.
What?
Sorry, but we're not letting you die again. Gee, What does it say about me that my brain immediately thought of, Candy? Fuck it. I thought of Jill basically making the Shibari tying up. Exactly, yeah, Shibari. Thank you, Fluffy. Yes. Let me down. I'm. Oh, now I see why you like her, Vivi.
Baby.
Let's just let that music sit for a second. Props to Kay. Oh my god. Good fucking achievement name. Huh? Screams and chaos inside the ranger station. Damn it, all hell's breaking loose in there.
V.
We're gonna have to scrap this loop. I say we make a break for the barrier so we can throw in Candy and wait it out. You take Candy to the barrier. I'll stay here and find Joy. You missed it? Okay, hold on. Basically, it started here. Audio is still going. And it said not beating the allegations. Yo, what? Amy, leave her already. No, listen, we need to find out how everyone is being drugged or this will all happen again. It's the only way to save Candy and the others. Plus, we still need to help her to find the... We still need her help to find the witch's hideout. You can't take her on alone.
Jill.
She let me team up with her last time. I'll wait by her car and tell her I'm sorry for yelling and that I want to help her kill the witch. It's her only chance. Oh, it did? Then we'll wait for her. Also, I love that there's also a... the sprite. I was about to ask if that was on purpose. I was gonna ask if that was on purpose. Then we'll all wait for her. Yeah! Do you honestly think she's gonna cooperate with either of you around? She already hates Candy, and we know she doesn't trust demons. But... I'll be fine. No, you won't. You just had your entire world rocked like 3 times in the last 5 minutes. And now you want to go undercover with the one who's abusing you for hell knows how long. Oh, well, do you have any better ideas?
Thrice, damn it.
Thrice fucking damn it. Fine! But at least take this. You better be careful, you stupid suicidal... You. Evie, come back! Be safe. Both of you. I clutched Chill's machete as I watched them disappear into the rain with a sinking feeling in my stomach. I gave it a few test swings and I actually started to feel better. I don't know if there was some magic in it or if it was just having a weapon for the first time, but I suddenly felt more confident, more capable than I had all night. But before I even left the porch... God's
Get her
thrice
into the
damn
car.
it. Quick, get her into the car. Alright, and that's where we're gonna call it. Thank you all so much for joining me for some more of this insanity. That's a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I mean, I do want to see what's next, but I need to get food, as well as some other things. Check the main screen. Oh, yes, check the main screen. Will do. Oh, hold on. Main menu. Hold on, Biscuit. Oh, look, there's nothing here. Oh, look, Candy's watching them. I don't even think I ever noticed that. Unless that's new. Oh, I'll need to beat the first chapter again? Oh, hi, Biscuit. Get off my desk, please. Come here. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Ugh, there we go. Let's see here. I think... Oh, no! Bria's still going with Deep Rock Galactic. Make sure she's not ending. Alright, cool. Thank you all so much for joining me. We're gonna try and do... Yeah, I have some... Yeah. We're gonna try and do this again next week. Biscuit? Stop that. Biscuit, I love you. Stop doing that. But that's all for today. Thursday, we should continue with Inscription. Or at least later this week at some point. Rock and Stone indeed. Saturday, I have a couple of potentially smaller games I want to try before we get to our next big game for the weekends, which I will probably have a poll up in my Discord. Probably someday soon, maybe on Saturday, about what game we're gonna play. Because I have options, several options. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for joining me, and let's get this raid started. And I will see you all next time. Bye, y'all.